All right, we got ourselves a very, very different, very special Something Witty stream this week.
It's true.
No Izzy, please stay.
Well, all of our viewership fucking just went.
Yeah. Wait.
All gone.
Let me finish.
All fucking gone. You start with the nice thing and then the bad thing, Mac. Jesus.
So there's no Izzy, but
We were able to replace him with 3 schmucks. That's about equivalent.
Yeah, that's fine.
it would take 3 of us to make one of him.
Would you like to introduce yourselves, gentlemen?
No.
All right.
I'm Coffin Jockey, also known as 1/3 of Izzy.
It's true.
If me and the other 2 guests were to link up like some sort of horrible Voltron abomination, we would turn into Izzy and have to go do the thing that Izzy's doing right now.
It's true.
That's the Voltron sound.
And also, I imagine I would edit Sword Art Online with like my arm that's just Buddy's face.
Yeah.
I'm just like picturing like the tongue comes out and is like hitting the keys.
And then Izzy comes back and is like, "What the fuck is going on?" We're like, "We look just like you. We are just as powerful. We have usurped your throne.
Behold the new Izzy. Behold my glory.
Photoshop me in Discord hangs."
So anyway.
This
So that's
thing's
my
gonna be so
introduction.
sad that Izzy isn't here.
Yeah.
Oh no!
It's okay. The Discord hang can Photoshop his face onto our body.
That is true. That's probably what they will do.
love.
And Sapphire gave us 100 bits because of Sapphire. He said, "My boys, for those unaware, I've been on a fanfic hiatus since Wednesday. That means, of course, that none of my fanfics will be worked on until further notice. Well, I know. When these fics start up again, y'all will be the first to know.
Hell.
You take a break as long as you need, my boy.
Yes.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Go. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Anyway,
like,
that was my
"Ooh."
introduction.
Yeah.
Did you say your name at all?
I said Coffin Jockey
Okay,
like at the
good.
very beginning before I got like unhinged and
Before it
the
went
Izzy amalgam.
elsewhere.
The Izzy abomination.
Yes.
I'm Buddy. I've been here before.
Yeah, y'all know Buddy.
Yeah.
Buddy's around a whole bunch.
I'm the sweet EO of Sweet, and I have total power.
It's true.
Total
Thanks, James. This
knowledge.
is that time. Well, I edited it, and it says Phoenix Wright. So I don't know
Okay.
why it still says that time.
It did that last week where it said Yuppie Cycle when we tried to play A Hat in Time.
Yeah, maybe.
So I don't know what's going on
They just
there.
don't watch it. They just don't watch it. Who are you?
Yay.
Who am I?
Yeah, last guess. Last third of Izzy.
I'm the mysterious masked guy.
Whoever could he be?
Definitely not Grimjack.
Well, that's one person out of like
Damn
7
sure I'm
billion.
not Grim.
Not Grimjack. Voice of Bond from 7 Billion Schmucks and Goblin Slayer from Goblin Slayer Bridge. Not him.
Whoever this
Okay.
masked stranger is, he knows so much about my friend Grimjack.
Fucking Christ. Ugh, anywho, yes. Buddy has the trilogy, and he's decided
Yeah.
on playing the second game.
Yeah, we're
Because
gonna play.
you're halfway through the first one.
I'm halfway through. Well, I've played through the entirety of the first Phoenix Wright game. I've played through a bit of the second one, but it's been a while, so and none of them have played the Phoenix Wright game, so
It's true.
I haven't even played that much. I just know like the soundtrack. I know the general concept.
yeah.
The main thing I know about Phoenix Wright is that Red as a Tomato, aka Jane,
Is obsessed.
is obsessed
She's
with
so
it.
obsessed.
Her art style,
Yeah.
like, kind of
Yeah.
comes from this.
Yeah,
And
it's
I've
true.
been in an abridged series as Gumshoe.
Oh,
I was
just
in an
I
Irish
love
series,
I love
because I can't
Gumshoe so
remember
much.
I voiced him in like a dub. Like a.
I
I-
the girl who
Okay.
died.
I was.
Yeah,
Which
Yeah.
one?
something happened.
Which girl that died?
Fucking
was this-
the first lawyer girl that died.
I'm
Mia.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I
she
think
died
we
in the
were-
first game.
Spoilers.
I think we were in the same abridged series because I remember that same like Phoenix Wright abridged. I'm the like super obviously the killer in the first episode.
That's fair. JT Cookie 96 gave us 200 bits and said, "Hello, sweet crew. How are you guys doing? So I'm going to ask because I've missed several streams and other announcements. Is Izzy really gone?"
Yeah.
I'm
When
sorry.
he's at
if
a
you-
wedding.
Yeah, okay, so are you referring to like the April Fools where we said that he was quitting because you picked a very unfortunate stream to come back to? He's at a wedding right now. He didn't quit.
Yeah.
He's still part of Sweet. It's all good.
I
I'm
forgot-
so sorry to upset you, JT.
I forgot how this game started.
Oh my god.
What other bit
Alright.
messages?
What?
Dark Side gave us 2,000 bits.
Oh, damn.
Oh god, you guys are gonna lawyer.
Yep.
Right?
Guilty!
Alpha Link resubscribe.
We are the defense.
Oh, for the ninth
The
month.
defense lawyer.
This is how I pass my bar.
Oh,
Wait.
Yes, I'm a
Yeah.
lawyer. He's guilty.
Sorry, what'd you say, Caddy?
Alpha Link subscribed for their 9th month. They got that Twitch, baby. And they said,
God
love
damn.
y'all. And Sapphire gave us another 100 bits and said, by the way, you may want to change the bit notifications are they're currently on the far right of the screen and you can see like a sliver of text. Y'all need to fix that. What?
Far right? It should be
What?
the far left from what I'm looking at.
Yeah, everything looks fine on stream to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like look, it looks fine.
Yeah. Sapphire, my boy, you might need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Was
adjust
it like
some
the
things.
notification? Like for donations and things?
Maybe.
Because like the tip jar is far
The
left.
tip jar is far left, so maybe.
Oh, I see. Yes,
Okay.
notifications.
That's
Yeah. Okay. Might need to double check that because Logan had to shift up the tip jar because it was like way off screen.
No,
So that might be what's happening.
that's
Yeah.
So the first mystery of Phoenix Wright. Why does he
What?
have such a weird cup?
Cup.
Yeah, the one to the right of the
Oh.
screen.
Is that like an ashtray?
I think that's an ashtray.
Yeah.
Could be.
A super
What's with
90s
his weird
ashtray.
cup?
You
Drink
know,
out of it and find
Jake.
out.
Oh my god.
Phoenix
Getting
loves
so
to drink
many
out of
hits.
his cup.
it's true.
Team Aquagrunt Chris gave us 205 bits and said, Attorney Apalm, Hand of Justice.
I'm loving chats fucking losing their mind. They're just Zagoran writes all caps. Oh God, stop the ringtone.
Nope, never.
No, we gotta read the
Never.
line first.
Yeah.
Then we can stop
And
it,
we
but
gotta
no one's
read
reading.
the bits before we can
to
read
do
the
some casting
line.
We have to do
first.
some casting. Who wants to
That's
play
true.
Phoenix Wright, the main character?
I feel like because you're playing the game that you should be the main character. That's normally how
Okay.
things roll around here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
I'll play Phoenix then.
Okay, good.
Okay.
What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway.
Yeah, that's super bad.
Beep.
Fireplace.
Ah,
Fucking
looks like
67
they hung
gives
up.
I
five
wonder
bits.
why.
I need to read it.
You had it.
Fireplace
Oh.
gave us 5
Oh.
bits.
Jack, be this boy.
Alright, who wants to be... Oh,
Oh.
I didn't press that. Alright, read. Read!
Talk about a clip.
Damn it! Read faster!
It's nothing personal.
Nothing personal, Mr. Attorney.
He knows your name.
Mr. Attorney. That's my last name,
That was my
Attorney.
father's name.
I was born to be a
2
prosecutor.
minutes later, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1.
Alright.
Fireplace 67
Dot,
gave us
dot, dot.
5 bits. He said, Justice for All. Not the best game in the series, but has easily my favorite case in it. Oh.
Interesting.
JT gave us another 100 bits and said, bonus bits for the huge relief you just gave me. And I'm glad I can make it to this one. Also, congrats to the happy couple. What couple did
What?
what?
No,
Izzy's
Izzy's going
wedding.
to a wedding.
Oh, I was
Also,
really confused.
Yeah.
side note,
I-
it's not Izzy's wedding.
Yeah.
That's what you were gonna say.
But
If it was, why would we all be here
Yeah.
screaming? We're all like, fuck Izzy's wedding. The
Izzy's-
Friday stream
but-
takes
Oh,
priority.
Izzy's gotta go do some wedding
I like-
thing. I don't know.
Carrie,
Yeah.
my headcanon is that
Yeah.
you knew they were talking about the wedding. You were just confused why they assumed it would be a happy couple.
That's fair. That's very fair. That's fair. Tales of Revelry fucking redeemed ask a question and didn't ask a question. They just said you guys are guilty of being too beautiful. So damn.
Okay.
I know,
Love
right?
it.
There's so many fucking bits. Cinnamon Cloud 54 gave us 10 bits and said, no, don't stop the ringtone.
Justin Prince.
And Darkseid gave us, oh my god, gave us
Yeah, get ready to-
2,400 bits and didn't say anything. Thank you.
Get used to
Darkseid.
puns, Grim. Get used to puns.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Here we
puns.
go.
Dustin
Darkseid.
Prince.
Thank you,
Justin-
Darkseid. I love
It's it reminds me of the Animaniacs joke.
Yeah.
No, fingerprints. Ah, okay.
Ah.
I'm just looking through the evidence here. There's
That's right.
Maggie brought bird
Is it
or buyer.
Bride?
Bride?
Bye ride.
Is it
Buy
Bride?
ride. I've decided.
By ride.
Okay.
I think
My
Bird.
client, the only thing I can
Maggie
recall
by
is that she's a
ride.
policewoman, the victim, and a policeman. It seems that he was dating the defendant, Maggie Bird.
Okay.
Okay. We've got some broken glasses found under the victim's body. Pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby.
So she's probably not going to be nearsighted. I'm assuming that'll be part of your defense.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Dustin's autopsy report. He died at 6:28 p.m. Caused broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises.
Also, question: do they do date as in like month, day, or day, month?
It doesn't usually come up.
Okay,
So
fair.
Check this while I try to fix the notification.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Emphasis on try.
Okay.
Yeah, broken neck, covered in bruises. I found this in my pocket, but I don't remember what it means or how it got there.
That's a bad sign.
This is a bad time. Ouch, my head.
Also,
it's the robbing.
I think he got fucking hit in the head with a fire, like extinguisher.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He did.
Oh, damn. What?
He was
Oh, this
assaulted.
mild concussion.
Oh, jeez.
I
Why does it
think I
feel
have
so
a
foggy?
Caucasian.
Oh, it's her.
I don't know. I may need to.
Who wants to be her?
I need to grab a Logan.
Okay. Mac Flair.
Good morning.
There we go.
Love you.
No.
Max! Good morning.
What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit?
It's dead. Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts.
Roger that.
God.
This?
Karate chop.
Chops her head.
Fucking
Yeah.
wall.
Oh, that's weird. My head's been hurting all morning too.
It's fair. Am I in trouble for something?
Huh? Trouble?
But wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong.
What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. You're my lawyer, jackass. I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Oh, that's my name. Life in my hands.
You promised me. You said you would prove I was not guilty. If I was this girl, I would be so fucking scared
Oh, yeah,
right
no.
now. My fucking talk to your lawyer right before the court date. I'm sorry. Do I know you?
What?
Oh no.
Logan. You're Logan.
It is Logan.
Surprise
Wow.
guest Logan.
Surprise guest Logan!
Surprise Logan enters the
Oh my
scene.
god, I can't believe it.
Just when I thought all hope was lost, but all the other lawyers had laughed me off.
Is she dead?
Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. Ow! I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever!
Cool. What's this girl blabbing about?
Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win.
Oh, thanks.
When I'm off duty, I like to come here and...
It was there. I just moved
What's
it
wrong?
here.
You've been acting really strange. You keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir.
I'm leaving now.
He's
Goodbye.
leaving now.
Bye, Logan.
Surprise guest Logan.
Remember you.
Goodbye.
Super special guest Logan.
Oh
We
yeah,
did it.
Carrie,
Gone for a second.
if you want to change it back to being able to see messages at the top, there's like a thing, there's like a tab that says live. Click that tab.
He's right.
There you go.
We did it.
Wow.
I did the
Harry,
thing.
I got you this.
Oh my god, thank you.
Oh my god.
It's your
You got-
own laptop.
Oh.
Your home stream.
Bah.
Sorry to ask, but here goes.
Here
So, this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible!
Dare you?
How dare... Why is everyone blaming me?
Phoenix.
No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that.
Is this how a defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this!
No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person.
Is she
I'm-
around a lot?
Yes?
No, she's not.
Oh, I am?
God.
At least for this trial, she's the defendant.
Ah.
But,
And your client.
Buckle up! I'm here for a while, bitches!
Who
I'm
am
gonna
I?
be ducking out of the stream early.
Why am I
Damn.
drawing a blank? Oh no. I can't remember who I am.
Who's the bailiff?
The trial will begin shortly.
Excellent.
Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately?
The trial's about to start! I'm counting on you in there! Okay!
Okay. Well, we'll try this out.
Did y'all read out bits while I was gone?
No.
Well, god damn it.
It was in a different tab.
Jeez.
It was in the chat tab.
Oh, that's fair, but I mean,
You
you
fool.
could have gone to the thing.
I could have.
I guess I have
Jeez.
amnesia.
Jeez.
Let's see.
You're the
What can I
worst.
piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney.
I feel like she's gonna
girl.
give herself a concussion.
And that girl
That's great.
also
that
has a
one member of
concussion.
GSA is there.
I said I'd prove her not guilty.
That's so cool.
Can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise.
GTQ gave us 50 bits and said, for the member of GSA, I just saw both episodes and haven't laughed so hard. Oh, Goblin Slayer Village. I'm like, what the fuck is GSA?
Ah.
Nah.
I just saw both episodes and haven't laughed so hard in so long. From this point on, every goblin I slay will be for you and your group.
I was just joking about that. 'Cause
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is the member of GSA.
I know, right?
And I'm like,
none
man,
of
Grim,
you?
that's so cool that they noticed just you.
I know, right? Way to go.
It
Good
wouldn't be
job,
a
Just
show.
Grim.
It wouldn't be a show without you or UD.
Dude, it's just like how Buddy made that thing for Tiva.
Yeah.
All by himself.
Yeah.
All by
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
That's why
crazy.
I
only
love to
he
hear
got a
it. Right?
prize.
Thanks, man.
God fucking
I
damn.
do a really good impression of Grimjack69 doing a EA voice.
Yep, Sapphire gave us 100 bits. Said, yay, notifications have been fixed. Y'all fucking welcome for the heads up. Jeez, Sapphire.
Wow.
There you go. Have a bad. Team
Tell me
Aqua
this is
Grunt
bad
Chris
news.
gave us 205 bits. Said, trial by Brown Kobe.
What?
What?
I don't know. Thanks for the bits. That's
I just feel
weird.
like this-
Darkside gave us 5,000 bits.
Jeez.
Oh, Darkside! Instead assassinating Asaru. Are you stream boss now? Does that happen? Did you take it? Yeah, you are. Shit, dude.
Who wants to be the judge?
Grim, you haven't done one yet.
Unhelpful support gave us
Okay.
10 bits and said, bruh.
Court
Just demand
now
trial by
in session
combat. What are they
for the
gonna do?
trial
Make them up?
of Maggie Bread.
Maggie
The
bread.
prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Wright? What's happening?
Stop.
Is something happening?
Talking to me?
Yes? Do you see any other defendant attorneys here? Mr. Wright?
I guess not.
Now then, are you ready?
No!
No.
Why? Why aren't you ready?
I guess I should say yes for now.
Are you ready, Mr. Wright?
That's right. You just asked me. I said yes.
Are you ready,
Yes.
Mr. Wright?
Okay, stop asking. Yes,
I'm just excited.
Wait a second.
It's my first time as a judge.
If her life was in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing.
Choke her out.
Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of...
No, I won't have it. This court will not hear the defendant's excuses
Oh, damn.
because the defendant is a member of the police. This case is under great scrutiny.
Oh,
God.
Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift.
Fair.
I got places
I
to
believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten,
Of course not.
Mr. Wright.
Actually, I have.
Mr. Payne. Is that Payne?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, nice.
Your opening statement, please.
Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer.
Disgusting!
What?
Policeman? You did what to a policeman?
It wasn't me!
Damn.
Guilty!
Justin and I!
I have to listen to them.
We want lovers like that!
In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant.
Definitely.
Very well.
Man.
Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness.
It's been a while, Mr. Wright.
Oh, God.
Let's see what you've learned since last time.
He was the lawyer, or
In the
he
very-
was the prosecutor in the first case.
Yeah.
in the first
makes
game.
sense.
Because that's what
And
I...
he's a fucking moron.
Because that... And that's
Love
that's
him.
supposed to be the idea, is that, like, each lawyer you face is, like, increasing difficulty and increasing
Yeah.
weirdness.
Yeah.
So the easiest and most normal-looking lawyer is always the first guy.
Yeah.
I
Sapphire,
won't show you any murky this time, rookie. I know words well.
What were you saying,
I was
Carrie?
gonna say Sapphire gave us 100 bits and said, I don't know much about luring. When's the part where we put on a blindfold and beat the shit out of Vincent? What the fuck is that
D'Onofrio.
name? Thank you.
Kingpin in the Daredevil Netflix
Oh,
series.
there you
Oh,
go.
okay.
Fucking nerds. Solace Cairn, 89, we'll go with that. Gave us 5 bits and said, just want to be a part of the party. How are you beautiful people today? How you doing?
Stupendous.
You doing?
Yeah.
Playing one
I
of
want
my
to
favorite
send
games.
someone to prison.
That's good. And then fucking Dante gave us 1,500 bits. Damn.
Whoa.
And said, hey guys, have the bits of a sick bard.
Oh no!
No, you're sick?
Stop that.
Stop it.
Sick as in
Stop
cool?
being sick.
Yeah.
Like sick nasty?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
man.
Nasty sick.
I'm a sick boy.
Sick boy.
And who
What
are
a
you
sick
again?
bard.
The prosecution calls Detective Penis Gumshoe to the stand.
I was literally
I
thinking that
appreciate
same joke.
Like, just
Here we go! Don't let me down, Mr. Wright!
Yeah, I'll
let her
try.
down. No, let her down.
Nowhere to hide.
Send her
I'm
to jail.
so dead. Oh God.
Carrie's detective.
I was just
Congregate.
gonna fucking say.
Carrie.
What's
Carrie
that?
has to be Dick Gumshoe.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Congregate, Izzy is not here today. He's at his cousin's wedding. We're very sorry.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
You look very well, detective.
Well, yeah. Sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know.
She's just
Alright.
smiling.
You work under that detective?
Yes, sir!
I've
And
had
while,
her under me many times, you know what I mean.
and while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir.
Constantly watching Evervision.
He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me.
Or to me?
I was gonna say, damn it, Jason!
Okay, calm down. I believe you.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
So I had her bent. Oh, the murder. Okay. Yes, sir.
I know
Oh, the
you were
murder.
slaying that.
Yes, as the court is aware,
I know you were slaying that, Detective Gumshoe. Please discuss the actual murder.
Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters. Expose Park. Fucking really. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. It's amazing.
I love how many times we've called out that fucking pun already, and it still got you.
It
Yeah.
makes me very. I was very much involved in that shit, so I wasn't thinking.
yeah.
Fuck. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. I'm really about calling you, sir.
Sir.
The landing beat his body up bad, snapped his neck.
Oh fuck.
The
Totally wasn't
details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
Oh, yes. The autopsy report, correct? Correct?
Remember?
Tell me!
Tell me! I see everything's in order here. Even the estimate time of death is unusually well documented. Congratulations.
The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir.
Oh, that's depressing.
The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death.
If I may, Your Honor,
Okay.
Alright, on you go.
the prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Objection! Says the
Very well, the court accepts it into evidence.
It's a picture of the detective.
That's fair.
Now then, we'll call it yesterday's preliminary hearings. A very important piece of evidence in red was brought to our attention.
Red evidence, you say?
Yes, Your Honor.
The rarest.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I guess.
Oh.
Mr. Wright! Is your head on right today?
No! I was hit in
There was
the
a
head.
very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Don't you remember?
Yeah.
Jesus!
It was the glasses.
His glasses.
Have you lost your mind?
Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second.
What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir.
You thought wrong.
All right, sir.
I'm not charging you anything. What did you think you were
Literally,
gonna get?
like 5 cases under my belt.
I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record.
Looked at it.
Oh my god, please meet me halfway on this. Info about evidence and people involved with the case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing the R button.
Listen to her, Wright.
It was the glasses.
I'm sick of you rooting for you.
Oh, we found your body. It's probably the glasses.
Yeah, under the victim's body.
Yeah.
Lenses were found nearby.
Oh, okay. Okay. The R button, huh? I don't know what that means.
I really know what you're talking about, bitch.
No, you really know what you're talking about, don't you?
It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think I could totally be a legal aid instead.
Yeah, no.
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later.
But when will I have chit-chat?
Later.
Sorry,
The
Your Honor.
stenographer's going crazy over there trying to document everything.
She's in a frenzy.
What was it again? The R button?
All right, Mr. Wright. Let's see if your notes are in order.
I'm so happy about these costumes.
What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body?
Glasses.
That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses.
That's right. Good boy.
The victim grabbed his killer's glasses and he was being shoved, sir. Fuck, it's still me. And he held onto them as he fell. ...
Hey!
Fucking
Why are you giving me the evil eye?
Well, you didn't you? It's glasses you're wearing.
You totally fucking did it.
Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine. I swear, sir.
Bullshit.
You sure about that?
Bullshit.
Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine.
A coincidence, she says. Irk.
Indeed.
You're on. I hope that will convince you.
It has. Oh, you have more?
And this evidence is very decisive.
Oh,
Wow.
Very well.
Your hammer scared me.
Let's hear from the witness about this evidence.
Heart attack. Just
All right, Gumshoe.
okay.
Decisive evidence.
All right.
All right. Testimony.
Something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir.
What
Like,
is it?
she's covered in his blood right now. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where it landed. Shit, dude, what?
Oh, fuck.
Damn!
Oh, Jesus.
He was gonna add like a heart, though.
Oh, no. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name. Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence, and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. Fucking guilty.
It's so cool how when your neck snaps from impact, your hand animates like some sort of poltergeist and spells out your killer's name.
Yeah.
Lawyering is so easy.
I want to see. Doesn't say also.
Broken neck, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that just fucking killed it instantly. I don't know what they're
Yo,
talking
right? What the
about.
fuck?
It's cool
It's
how his
absolute
ghost
bullshit.
possessed his corpse.
Yo, yeah.
Judge.
Why? This is... Yes. I see her name written. It's clearly...
Clearly written.
Explain more!
Say more words now.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture of a dead man carving his girlfriend's name into concrete.
Understand the corpse accepts it into evidence.
It's such strong evidence.
Yes.
Oh my god.
We'll accept it.
As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking strangle you. You're the worst liar.
I'm gonna turn into an actual murderer.
I already told you those glasses aren't mine.
Sapphire gave us 100 bits and it's like the judge is constantly having a stroke.
It's a good time over here.
Collarbungulance.
Oh, violence. The judge is having a stroke. Oh
How
my
do you
God.
explain this dying message?
It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir.
Guilty! I mean, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
All right.
Cross-examine?
This is it. I'm counting on you.
I feel like she didn't do it, but I want to send her to jail.
We all have amnesia today.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
What? This isn't like you at all! Normally this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces! Get in their faces and...
And get in their faces and do what?
I guess there's no way around it.
Do what?
What are you gonna do?
Okay, I'm gonna lend you a hand! Holy shit, I can't believe I have to help my lawyer figure out how to lawyer. The prosecution's witnesses are all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time.
What?
Lying in my court?
What?
Isn't
that detective? Isn't that detective your superior?
Oh, thank Christ, for a second there I thought I'd have to explain what lying is to you. Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong.
For a detective, he does sort of look like a scatterbrain.
Ridiculous.
Kind of looks like he's like tracking a fly in the room, like, what's going on?
I'm gonna get you.
It doesn't matter either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies.
Oh, Mr. Wright! Your cross-examination, please.
Fucking,
Okay.
You can't lie. That's illegal.
Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be all right. Maybe.
Oh shit.
say.
Alright, here we go.
Cross-examination.
There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir.
Who is it?
During this day, the victim was fresh from the bench. We were concerned about this.
Hold it!
What?
Now you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell?
I mean, I'm fucking wrong. I'm just assuming. Yeah, bro. Like, if you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. Like, shit.
So I really do give 100 bits to say the chaotic energy in the stream is amazing. I live for this shit.
Yo, you right?
Josh.
Please continue with your testimony, detective.
Fucking entertaining. Anyway, the
Where's
victim
my
fell pretty
popcorn?
hard. Pretty goddamn hard, so. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he...
Hold it!
Ah, fuck! Let me say things!
No! The culprit's name?
Yeah, but Maggie. I was surprised too. I figured he was dead. I didn't want to believe it, but...
Was the name that of my client?
Yeah, look, fucking says Maggie, shit. I don't like saying it.
And being that there's only one Maggie in the world, sir.
It's definitely this fucking Maggie.
Hold it!
Ah, shit, fuck.
Are you absolutely certain?
Fucking, I don't know, I'm kind of drunk. Sorry, pal, but that's what it said.
The judge is just with the back.
Yeah.
I love this. This is why I became a judge.
Just silent the entire time. Yes. This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look at it, it says Maggie.
But what if I turn it upside down?
I don't know.
Hey, hold on!
Huh?
Don't hum me! I know the picture says Maggie, but...
Now that you mention it, something does feel kind of off about this
His
picture.
neck is broken. That's how you know you found a contradiction! Now hurry up and present some evidence!
Okay.
Please! I don't want to go to death row.
So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like.
Oh my god.
Better check the court record again.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you don't know what they do to cops in prison.
Jesus. Alright. It says Maggie, sir.
It's not really.
Come here.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck!
Oh, I got the wrong.
What?
Mr. Wright, please. I'm dying. I am actually having a seizure now.
No, that's it. It says Maggie. It said... Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, you can't, like, objection there.
You can?
I just have to find the right piece of evidence.
Oh.
Maybe it's the autopsy.
Can you not object the first part where it's like...
Not there.
Yeah, like the thing before that where he's like... But he managed to write the culprit's name.
Try to object that.
Okay.
And then object that with the broken neck.
Or the one where it doesn't
No,
look right
it's not there, yeah.
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 Boink!
Okay, what?
No, that's wrong as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you lost your counts, I guess.
Yeah.
It does? I don't see any contradictions. Objection denied.
What do you mean?
Think more
What?
before
You're a
you
terrible judge!
Fuck! We can't talk.
It's not written there.
They're saying present the autopsy file. Someone's saying present Maggie's profile.
Where's her
Rolls that she's a policeman.
Oh,
Oh,
is
it's
it
spelled different.
spelled-
It's EY.
Okay.
It's not IE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Solid.
And yeah, this is like the first game didn't have it so you could present people's profiles.
Oh.
You could only present evidence. But this one they changed it.
Oh.
Um,
What is it?
He's so into it.
what's come over me?
This
I'm
power.
thinking you just blurted out objection.
3 times.
I was gonna say he's
Three
done it like 3
times.
fucking times.
And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent.
I almost killed a man.
Killed the man. What a rush!
Shit.
I only got this rush from cocaine. Detective Gumshoe.
But yeah, what's up? You talking to me, pal? What's
I
up?
don't remember anything except for the exhilarating rush of cocaine.
And objection.
There we go.
It's a new kind of drug.
Please state the defendant's name for me.
It's fucking Maggie.
What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright?
You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning.
Huh?
Actually,
Huh?
Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please.
This is not how a courtroom works.
Yo,
Not
right?
at all.
Jesus.
Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bird.
Wrong.
Apparently,
I think someone needs to check the court record.
What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird.
He got
It looks like the bird caught the cat napping.
Nailed it?
What's going on here?
I don't understand.
I have no idea either, sir.
Oh,
Isn't she your
move
subordinate?
popcorn!
As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie.
Oh.
There was a forensic file where a guy like tried to like forge a letter and be like, I'm not dead, I'm like just moved away and having a happy life, and he misspelled the wife's name, so the wife's just like, that can't be my husband.
Oh my god.
Fucking stupid.
Oh.
This is a blatant contradiction of facts.
So that's my favorite. That's my favorite part right now is that that's actual evidence that could be in a court case.
Isn't this dude supposed to be a detective?
He's terrible.
Yes.
Wow.
His whole thing is he's bad,
Wow. Alright.
but he's lovable.
But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly.
Sure.
May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover? You fucking idiot. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name.
No!
Rabble, 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 rabble.
This is very true. Mr. Payne,
Yes, Your Honor.
you're absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were, in fact, lovers?
Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force.
What was that? Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant.
Fucking. I'm kidding. Yes, sir.
Holy fucking.
Fucking.
It was everybody in the precinct's favorite ship.
It's true. We're really, really about it.
OTP, 1-2 police.
What was their ship name?
Oh. God.
Dustin Bird.
Oh, Dusty. God damn it. That's fucking
I
horrible.
ship it. Where are they?
One of
One's dead.
No! You must find the
Guilty, 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 guilty!
So
I won't accept this fate without Dusty in it!
This isn't how my fan fiction went.
This is not how I wanted the judging to go!
Oh,
Jesus Jesus Christ.
Oh, for those at home, Grim just threw a fucking pillow across the room and
A cat-shaped pillow.
Okay, go ahead.
Fuck, Jesus. Officer Prince and Officer Bird have been going out for about half a year, if you know what I mean. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage.
What?
I know. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir.
This just gets more and more painful as it goes.
Oh, Maggie, I mean, Officer Bird, got an Officer Prince a present.
What?
Oh, it was something she had bought over 2 months ago.
No!
No.
No!
I love the judge just in the background.
No.
I'm crying right now, guys.
Can the stenographer please note that I'm fucking devastated?
I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him.
Oh.
And I was all like, they'll know.
Oh! Those two sound like they're close.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Why do you have that stupid smile on your face?
No, I saw.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright.
He still hasn't addressed why he would misspell the wrong name.
Yeah.
Okay, stop crying now.
Okay.
It's fine. Officer Prince, What?
Hold it! How do you know about this?
They were very, very loud. Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time. She and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. If you know what I mean.
That turned boot camp into knocking boots camp.
They got close, I take it.
Actually, I was supposed to go too. But I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I'd gone on that trip, maybe I could have killed him.
Why didn't you do it? What is it?
Oh, nothing, sir. Really. Anyway. It sounded like they were talking about me. Oh, they were talking about me.
Hold it! Marriage?
Make me cry
Wasn't
again.
that illegal? Wasn't the victim 8 years older than her?
Okay, I don't. What? You saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself? Pale?
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Alright, then shut the fuck up.
Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know.
I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage.
Mind your own business, pal.
I want a hot, young trophy wife.
But
Fuck.
damn! It isn't having a birthday. It's the victim's birthday.
To be the victim's birthday. The day of the incident. You mean September 6th?
I mean, yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, he'd just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit.
I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time.
The
back in
judge is my fucking favorite! Oh my god!
It's so silly. That's great, Your Honor. Glad you're such a cheerful old man.
Oh. Maggie, present!
Yell at him about that. I want to know what you got him.
You alright?
You seem to know a lot about the defendant.
Oh shit. Well, that's because I'm her boss, and I gotta watch out for my subordinates and shit.
Maybe I wanted to bump.
You alright, maybe
Here's what she was going to give us.
Maybe I wanted to be Detective Cumshoe.
Oh.
Oh shit! I said that out loud.
Sir, I'd like to start a new case.
Fucking Phoenix stops talking, sets down his files, just walks out of the room.
No, you're to get to the bottom of this. I want to know what happened to my OTP.
Isn't that going a bit too far?
Hey pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. Hey. If someone so much as scratches their fuck, I don't know.
I really don't need to know that much.
Yes, you do. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
Throws badger at me.
I agree.
Let Detective Gumshoe say ass.
If this witness has a crush on the defendant.
That's true.
That should not be the point of the discussion at this time.
I mean, wouldn't that show?
Wait a second. Well, what are we talking about here? I mean, I don't. She's okay. I mean, what? It's your fault, pal. You're guilty. I should have you arrested. Yeah, I did it.
I mean,
Fucking
like,
smooth.
wouldn't that be worth bringing up in court? Like, so you're telling me the detective who's investigating this case has a crush on
The defendant.
the defendant. You think that's not a conflict of interest at all?
Fucking Sapphire gave us 100 bits and said, "Judge prequel game when." I need to know about this dude.
When I was young,
I bet you.
I had a harem.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I would love for it to cut back and it's like teen years. He's still bald with the massive beard. It's just like black instead of gray.
Like 2 whole months ago. Yeah. What the fuck is that? What's the coin thing?
That's his attorney badge.
Oh, that's.
Yeah, I'm
What
just checking.
fucking present did she get him?
No, it's either like.
It's
It
just
must be like
one.
Cell phone?
I think that's your cell phone.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, like.
But you
Is there
acted.
anything in the pictures?
There's someone, like, there's people up there, there's a phone booth, there's a clock.
Wait,
Oh,
wait.
wait, the clock.
Yeah, the clock.
Yeah.
Compare the clock with the time of death.
What is it? Oh, this is
Yeah.
wrong, because that's like at 5 or
It's
No,
like
7.
6 or 7.
Yeah,
6 or
it's a
7,
little bit
where he died at 6:30. Yes,
Yes,
about
yeah.
6:30.
So
So
that's like 30 minutes later.
yeah,
Weird.
okay, that might come up later, but
Yeah, that's good to know.
No.
yeah.
Did you
And
drop anything?
I just like the idea that Phoenix is like, what gift did she give him? Why wasn't it found on his body?
Yeah.
And she was like, you may come. It was a blowjob, Phoenix.
Okay. It was a blowjob, okay.
In a public place on a park bench. It was
fact-
a blowjob.
Oh, the good old days.
To be young and in love.
she bought over 2 months ago. It was
She
a
bought the
blowjob.
It was a
blowjob
blowjob.
ago.
Shit.
She's been saving it
Oh,
2 months ago.
yep. She's a very considerate woman, pal.
So, what was this birthday present?
It was a blowjob. She got him a glove. A
glove.
single. Oh, there you go.
Single
I was
glove?
thinking the exact
Was he like Michael
fucking
Jackson or
thing.
something?
You're right.
Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Oh, I see a baseball glove. Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
That's fair. That's fair.
Carrie.
Oh shit. I'm
Weird kink would go on.
Officer Prince is a huge baseball fan.
Baseball glove. Press further. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she bought over 2 months ago.
Yeah, you keep fucking coming back to that. Yeah.
Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance?
I mean, I guess. Nah, nothing like that, pal.
Then what is it like?
She ordered it. It was custom made.
Ah, neato. Custom made? The glove was custom made?
What could that mean?
Yep, that's what I said.
Cool.
So the glove was custom made.
I'm getting Danganronpa.
No. He said it like 3 times. He's like, wait,
Your
this
Honor,
one, yes.
I think it's really important that we touch on something no one said before.
I think you need to shut the fuck up, Mr. Payne.
I think this is a very important point, Your Honor, and no one's noticed it until now.
I think you haven't shut the fuck up yet.
The glove was custom made.
Yes, it would seem that there's little relevant. What do you think, Mr. Wright?
Do you smell?
I'm having a stroke.
Do you smell burned toast, Your Honor?
Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case?
Do we think it's relevant?
I mean, it's not on his fucking body.
Yeah.
I mean, wait,
If it's like on, this is like on their fucking.
wait,
right?
wait a minute. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually an interesting point.
It would be a gift that you would give
If-
him that day.
If
Have it.
yeah, he would have. Yeah, why wouldn't he have the present?
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course it's
It's
relevant.
relevant, yeah.
I don't know where this will lead me, but
Well,
of course it's relevant.
Oh,
That glove is the key to this whole case.
Yes, bluffing to the max.
don't yell
can't
at
say
me,
that.
poor fuck.
Now this is the Mr. Right I know.
What the fuck, bitch?
The liar extraordinaire. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it takes. This is great. Oh God, please keep me out of
Pressing
jail.
Feels good. I haven't done this before.
Oh God, yes.
Power.
As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people.
Oh,
Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter.
actually, I brought the glove with me today.
Huh? And?
It doesn't fit me.
Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry, show the glove to the court.
It was customary.
Bring it over here.
Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case.
I was just gonna let you.
I just thought it would be cool to have it.
Yeah, why does he have it if he didn't think it was part of the case?
Anyway, this is it, sir.
Looks like a banana.
It really does.
I'll be the judge. 'cause Jack's
Oh
gotta take a phone
no.
call real quick.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Don't knock over anything.
Yeah, be super careful.
It's rather yellow, isn't it?
Oh, no! We're different from Maggie, the victim who's custom made.
Okay. What is it doing?
Just move it over here for a second because it's more comfortable.
That's fair.
Get a banana baseball glove.
Harry.
What? I'm not. Goddamn. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow.
And that's why you had to special order it?
Yep, that's right. That and one other reason.
Why can't you say the other reason?
This
It's
court
totally
has
a
heard
sex
enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. What was Maggie's favorite color?
Dude, unhelpful support is so upset. They're just like, you can't submit surprise evidence in court, you decrepit circus clown. They're so upset.
Oh, yeah,
Holy shit.
These games have nothing to do with actual lawyering, but they're so fun.
Was the name Maggie really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground.
Yes, sir, I guess. It's a Maggie.
Writing on the ground.
Oh, shit. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on the skin that were caused by him writing on the ground.
But he was wearing a baseball glove.
Aw, damn. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. We did it.
Oh, it's a left-handed glove.
Oh,
Probably.
that's probably what it is.
Probably. Yes, this is a perfectly logical conclusion, and I expect nothing shall upset this evidence.
Guilty as charged.
Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. We did it.
So I'm gonna say all the things that I just said again.
Yeah.
Okay, so, I mean, the handwriting. Okay, what?
But can you really determine handwriting based on a sample written in sand?
Probably fucking not. Heh, this is why amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation in this country country is actually pretty good.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. I'm the best detective in this country.
Okay, I'm back from my nap. I believe it's time to get back to the real point.
Agreed, Your Honor. So what was the result of the investigation?
And also the results of your nap.
What did you dream about, sir?
Dusty.
Oh no! We can't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting.
You couldn't confirm it.
Hey, don't look down on us. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation.
Forensic Files would disagree.
Never heard of that
You're
before.
very correct.
Me neither.
I never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir.
Okay, so I made it up. Anyway.
You can't do that at a court.
I'll allow it!
I will allow this.
This fucking courtroom is such a clown show.
I love it.
Everyone was under oath, but they swore on a piece of Laffy Taffy joke wrapper, so I don't think they really care as much.
But it was the victim's charity. Let's reject the victim's pointer finger.
His pointer finger?
Yeah, that one.
But it was cut off in knob.
Oh shit. You know, the one you're always pointing and waving around to people's faces.
Yeah, don't tell me it bothers you.
Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal. So
In
fucking
any
weird.
case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct?
Yeah. We figured there should be something on his finger if he had been writing in sand. I got it.
And the results?
What did the finger smell like?
Tell me in great detail.
Real quick, do we have bits?
We do have quite a few bits. I know.
Read some bit things.
Let's
Fucking
stop them all.
goddamn. Oh, one sec. So much is happening. Connor Chamblou gave us 100 bits and was like, "Objection! These bits are fake. What now, Your Honor?" Fucking goddamn it. Sapphire gave us 100 bits and said the judge uses nap interchangeably with brief cardiac arrest. Connor Chamblou also resubscribed for the 8th month. Thank
hell
you. I have no idea how to say that name.
Oh, wow.
Axiom Omen?
Axiom Omen.
You'll go with that.
Sure.
They gave us 10 bits and said there are points in the trial where you just have to press everything.
Yep.
This will grant you more evidence.
Yep.
Nice.
I've learned this.
Heck yeah. Fireplace Extend gave us 10 bits and said you meet the judge's brother in the next game. He's blonde and for some reason Canadian. Alright, that's
kind of
fine.
fantastic. I haven't played the third game, so I'm excited.
Oh my god. And HD Meteor just gave us 1,000 bits and didn't say anything. Thank you for the bits.
Thank you.
Jeez. Heck
Thank you.
Now we can go back.
All right.
The victim's fingernail.
What does that prove?
Fucking, I don't know. Well, it proves that he did write that name with his own finger.
Yes, which explains why there was sand stuck under his nail.
I guess he's right.
You could have just been like building a sandcastle. And there's more.
What?
I know. I'm bringing new evidence into this court.
Noni?
There's also scratches on the skin. There are my handwriting on the knee.
Scratches. Okay.
Yep.
Double bruises, not scratches.
Yep. Can't see them with your naked eyes, but they're there.
It's incredible.
Sure is. That's the power of scientific investigation.
Oh, now scientific investigation is great.
So small that we had to use a magnifying glass. Like a really strong one. It's got that really scientific sounding name.
Microscope?
Yeah, that's it! We used one of those, and that's how we found them.
The CSI lab techs must fucking hate this man. There's the evidence. It's in my little sandwich baggie.
Oh.
Oh no, Detective
They
Gumshoe.
wrote it with his right hand.
Left-handed.
Absolutely sure.
Fucking, I don't know. I believe in the power of science.
Power of science.
Evidence is solid enough to counter. Listening to this, you would think that there was only one conclusion: that the name was definitely written by the victim.
But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present?
Present? What about it?
Oh my god, Phoenix.
Yeah, right? Jesus Christ.
The judge is like trying to help.
Written on the ground. It was his right hand. It was his right hand.
Boink.
Objection!
Yeah.
What?
The glove's right-handed, but it's your non-dominant hand when you're
Yeah.
with a baseball glove.
Yep. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this.
That's a glove, right?
No.
Good.
Could you tell the
He's right, Your
court?
Honor.
Could you tell the court what is special about this glove?
I mean, it's fucking yellow. What's special?
It's a banana.
It's a bunch of bananas.
But maybe she bought it and like really thought about it and like it's filled with love and like that's what makes it special.
That's what makes it special. It's really yellow. That's about it.
Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities. For one, it makes a great jack-off machine.
Oh, damn.
It's
What?
great for holding balls.
Come on, I want to hear the dramatic reveal. Surprise evidence!
There's another reason why it's special.
What would that be?
He's so into it, man.
It's very simple.
Uh-huh.
This glove was made for a left-handed person!
Oh,
What? Left-handed? What?
why, absolutely right.
No, it's
The
absolutely
glove
left.
was made to be worn on the right hand.
That is why it had to be custom made.
Wait, it's custom made?
Who told
That's right, it's custom made.
Custom made!
Custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale. Have you?
Well, no.
Good, because they're ugly.
They really are.
So,
Ugh.
detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again?
That's easy. Look, it's obviously from this picture. It was his. Wait a second.
Don't forget that the victim was left-handed!
With that expression.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I don't like this.
Dun, dun,
Overruled, buddy.
dun.
Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves.
What? Isn't it obvious?
There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand!
It definitely wouldn't be the
Therefore-
thing he would go for as he was dying.
It's true.
The person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim!
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
Shut up! Order! Order! When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself.
That means Maggie's.
Single!
No, that's not possible.
Mr. Payne! I just wanted to say your name. But anyways, the evidence of the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt.
You can do it, Your Honor. Shout it out.
In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
All right, you did it, Mr. Wright.
Phew, I feel like I can breathe again.
No breathing in my court!
No breathing in my
It seems that we have reached the conclusion.
All right.
You did a fine job. Yup. No.
Sorry, I swallowed my tongue there.
You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright.
Bailiff, get the defibrillator.
Ah, well, thank you, sir.
Compliment by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire.
Damn.
Not in my court. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant
Objection. No, I don't want it to end that way.
No! I don't like that.
I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution is not finished yet.
Oh, music's picking up.
What do you mean?
We would like to call our next witness to the stand.
I mean, that is fair. The fact that they've, like, done one witness and they're like, oh, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
What?
To be fair, they had a really shit prosecution.
Right.
And what did this witness?
Me, photoshopping evidence, more guilty.
I mean,
Shit.
the crime.
I mean, nothing. The crime.
I mean,
The
nothing.
moment-
I mean, the crime.
The moment the victim was pushed to his death. They witnessed this, of course, because they're the murderer. I mean,
Damn it.
the witness of the crime.
Oh my
What's
god.
more, he saw the very face of the culprit in the mirror. I mean, with his eyes.
Oh my
With
god.
his eye mirror. Wait.
His mirror eyes.
Mirror.
He's a
eyes.
freak, Your Honor.
What the heck?
He's a disgusting freak.
Order! Order in the court! I believe a recess is in order. Afterwards, we will hear from this new witness.
I need another nap.
I feel like it was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here.
Oh shit.
Court is adjourned for recess.
You may all play on the playground and have your cheese squares.
Detective.
I'm gonna do my Lunchable.
Just cuts to Detective Gumshoe going down a slide. Whee!
My dad packed me Lunchables.
Oh man, they're turkey.
I love the pizza ones.
Oh.
I'll trade you my turkey Lunchable for your pizza Lunchable if I win my
Oh
detective.
hell yeah, boy! Get me over here.
Amnesia? Oh, I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state.
I'm doing a good job. So
I'm a
far.
handicap.
Why didn't you tell me, sir?
I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you.
Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix aliens with a really strong shock to your system.
Oh my god.
Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need.
I was
Fucking
joking.
touch me.
No. I think I'll pass on this one.
Come on. I'm sorry. Well, whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone, even if I think the best solution is assault.
Apparently, yeah, Jesus.
Whenever I see someone in trouble, I just like to push them over bridges.
Maggie solved my problem.
Stop.
I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems, especially off of bridges.
God damn it.
Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today.
Yeah, well,
Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things?
Jesus.
Of course, I'd be honored to.
Who are you?
Now we both have amnesia. We're on equal grounds.
Oh, well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me.
No, that's okay. Really.
No, we're
I
good.
think I know you and your name pretty well by now.
Oh, your memory's back.
I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright,
Fucking
right?
Sapphire.
What a weird name.
So wait, then the first thing called Nick.
Sapphire gave us 100 bits and then it's like someone check on the judge. I think the car battery connected to his pacemaker's running low.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh,
This is serious. You really don't remember, huh? I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back and maybe it'll help.
This is a business card?
I got this from you. It's my most prized possession.
Damn.
You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay?
she scares me.
Okay. There's some numbers written on the back.
Oh, that's your cell phone number.
I'll call my number
Phoenix's
and
business
ask
card
myself
added to
who
the
I am.
record.
Nice.
I guess for now.
Who are you?
Stop talking about me.
Oh no, you asked me first.
Start talking about the case.
This case?
Yep. Can you think of anything that could that would be helpful for me? At all?
What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with the cell phone, but...
A cell phone?
Yeah! Your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir.
Ah,
Say more words now.
pretty much.
I mean,
This might be important.
I forgot!
Cool.
Fucking Aqua Team Grunt, or yeah, Team Aqua Grunt Chris gave us 215 bits and said, Maggie, can you please explain to the court why you have a medical record of over 50 concussions from frequent bash wounds to the skull? Like, Jesus, Maggie.
It was on...
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Yeah, right.
Of course, sir. You've already forgotten.
It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin.
They're so cute together.
The blue badger, you say?
I ship it.
All of a sudden, the phone
Judge
began to ring.
Huh?
Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie.
Oh,
I
that's
see.
how the murderer knew her name.
We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m.
They've decided it was Dracula's cell phone. The murder was committed by Dracula.
Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did.
Where's the phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday. Oh, God, please stop
Today?
doing this to
Is
me.
the phone in my pocket? Oh,
Oh shit.
you mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? Also, why isn't that in an evidence bag? Holy shit, you're putting fingerprints all over it.
Like, yeah, what the fuck?
Oh my god, you're terrible at this.
Listen!
Fucking Phoenix is just licking it. What? What did you say?
What? I don't really know.
Yeah, that's smart.
I licked it so
What if
much
I
I
like it,
shorted
though?
the circuits.
Fucking
Saliva.
all caps, Crimson Dragon. Yeah, that's smart. Give your name to some stranger over the phone. A way to go, cop.
Who is
Oh,
this?
I think I
Carrie,
know who this
be
is.
this person.
Carrie, be this person.
What?
This person.
Okay.
Like,
She's
I
the
don't-
LA bitch.
Oh. You were here all along. Oh, okay.
Haha!
You're so mean. I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left.
I love her. She's the best.
Why did you
Who the fuck is this bitch?
I don't know. Who the heck is this? Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl too.
Hey, good morning, Maggie. Jesus.
And a good morning to you too, Maya.
Okay.
Sorry. I just,
Oh, God.
I'm getting dizzy.
It's your mayonnaise.
So, how's it going?
Is there a word for worse than abysmal?
Oh, no. Oh. What if I said that everything will be fine?
Like a liar.
Like a liar. That's right. It's Maya to the rescue with the ultimate decisive... The ultra? Yeah, the ultra decisive super important evidence. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring.
Huh? Oh, thanks. The heck is this? A list? There's about 20 people's names and phone
Right?
numbers.
Are you okay, mister?
Reading's
I'm having a
hard.
stroke. I caught it from
That's
you.
spreading today.
The strokes are spreading.
All having strokes. It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. Looks like these guys are up to no good.
Oh, good. As in,
Probably murder. There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group.
familiar names and phone numbers of members of a con artist group. How would
They got a cons?
How would a
right?
group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Artist Sally.
Of course, huh?
Of course.
Don't look at me. Where did you get those you? Go.
Where did you get this list from? In
I'm
the
sorry
first
that I took
place?
words out of your mouth there, Nick. I apologize.
You're always freaky, Maya.
You scare me.
You scared me, Maya.
I guessed.
No, did you? What? Don't you remember, Nick?
No,
You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday.
I don't remember.
Don't answer my question with a question. Just fucking tell me.
God damn! These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found.
Oh. So, that's where they're from.
Awfully forgetful these days, Nick.
You're right.
I hope I never get to be as forgetful old prune like you.
Listen!
Bitch!
Maya,
Right.
actually, Mr. Wright is...
Old man, he's just like the judge.
This is you. Chase.
Mr. Wright, recess is over. I hope you ate your cheese squares. Please bring
Shit, I forgot! To eat!
He just like has a whole wheel of cheese in his mouth when the trial starts.
Oh no, I ate the cheese wheel, not the cheese square.
Bring the defendant and return to the courtroom right now.
I'm gonna look at bits real quick.
Carrie,
I'm looking at bits real
how
quick.
dare you?
Jesus fucking Christ, Dante gave us 50 bits. It said, and if you look here, Your Honor, you can see the dent in her skull. Not really important, but I feel it should be noted anyway.
Fair.
Oh my god. And Team Octogron Chris gave us 215 bits and said, Judge, a good captain always goes down with their ship. Dusty!
Well, she's guilty and I call death sentence so they can be reunited.
Goddamn. Okay, Sapphire gave us 100 bits. The judge is watching them like, I wish I could find love. I should never have made the decision to replace the lower half of my body with experimental. Oh, it moved. With the fuck. Where did it go? I got to the word experimental life support technology. I miss my dick! Oh, so
I do.
Sir, capital punishment is
And
illegal.
then fucking
Here.
Connor,
Make it not so.
Connor Shapley just gave us 100 bits and said, "You see, Your Honor, Maggie couldn't be the killer. She was in an ambulance on the way to the hospital for a concussion and possible brain damage."
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then Oxium Omen gave us 10 bits and said, Bailiff said, "Mr. Wright, recess is now over." Wright climbs off the jungle gym. Aw, man.
They should make this
It's
game for
super
like
cute.
like a preschool, like elementary school thing.
Oh my god.
fun.
Yeah.
Like
That's how
fucking
it passed
chibi
the
version.
I remember-
It's like small.
Yeah.
I remember there was like a short-lived manga that Shonen Jump had that was like basically they had like
Yeah.
a school,
Yeah.
they had like
I
a
remember
justice
that.
system in like a school, and there's this.
Yeah.
And I remember it was weird because like the first case was like, who took the fish sticks, and the second case is like, who murdered this person? Like there was just this immediate escalation of like, oh shit.
Oh,
Dude, they did that. They have like fucking, you guys know Clue, like the board game?
Yeah.
They had like a junior version of that, and it's like, who stole a slice of cake? And I cared so much more about that than someone got. I was like, that's some bullshit.
Who stole
Fucking
Carrie's
weird.
cheesecake?
That's what I'm fucking saying. Like, bitch. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
yeah. Great.
Go be a
This is
lawyer.
fine.
Do it. I have so
Lawyer.
much evidence.
I'm gonna lawyer so well.
Yay!
Court is now reconvened.
Court
Please.
Now reconvene.
I'm half here.
Please
Like that
call.
couple.
Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
That's weird. Why am I thinking of my childhood?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words.
What is it, Mr. Payne? God.
Contingency. Exacerbate.
Oh.
I just really wanted to work
I
those
got
in today. I'm a couple days behind on my word of the day calendar.
Oh.
It's about the next witness.
He would have a word of the day
He
calendar.
has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked that the court might be a little lenient on.
No.
There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
Dude kicks open the door. Sup, fuckers?
Just start screaming the N-word. Mr. Payne.
N-words.
Yeah, just,
Oh my God.
Mr. Payne, are you sure this is your next witness? Are you
Want to call this
positive?
man to the stand?
Anything to win the case.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness a drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder.
Sapphire gave us 200 bits and said, "Gotta go, my boys. I'll probably return after the end of stream.
my God.
But for now, you boys got stuff to do." Goodbye, Sapphire.
Goodbye, Sapphire.
We'll see you. My boy, we'll see you at the Discord hang. I want to see you at the Discord hang. Goodbye, Discord hang.
So, I'm gonna just assume this guy's name is gonna be one of the contacts.
Probably.
Maybe.
Please state. Well, he won't say it that way because he's pretending to be a drifter because he's a con artist, probably.
But he might be really a bad con artist because everyone seems to be bad at their job in this game.
That's fair.
At least in the first case.
Yeah. I'm a detective who didn't double check if the spelling of the name was correct.
It's very much tutorial level, like Phoenix Wright case.
Yeah, exactly.
Please state your name for the court, witness.
Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something.
I love him.
Yeah. No, all right. Go ahead.
Okay, I will. Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk.
Perhaps.
Perhaps indeed. But I will not stand for that. Now, you've tainted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose, but okay.
Oh, God.
But
Talking about
everything in my life has been the top of the topic. I'm merely looking at that perfect nacho, and in the righteous sex, like,
Why-
okay, yes.
Isn't any of that important?
Whatever the judge
Right?
is
A lot
on
of
to
it was in
prolong his
red.
life, this drifter needs it too. Yes, I understand you've said some words just now, but the stenographer broke all of her fingers trying to keep track with whatever the fuck you were on about. Stenographer, don't forget to write down that you said help me.
Blood everywhere.
Blood all over
Oh my
typewriter.
god.
Yeah, like typing with broken fingers, like it looked like fucking Deku versus Totoro.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Just fucking the stenographer seeing this dude go off about this shit, and you say run starts playing. Just like, I can't keep up now.
I need to go beyond.
I will be more careful from now on.
All my fingers are broken.
What is it? A human chatterbox? Ugh.
I have to question him.
Yes, you do.
All right, can we get a name?
Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rate, only need apply.
Glasses? You weren't wearing glasses.
They're invisible glasses.
That's enough! Your name, witness!
Oh, is that how you want to play? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see now. Now you work now.
I mean,
There's only like a couple, but I just mean like in general. Because I want to put my legs up.
I dare you. Alright,
Do it. You're my boy.
You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you'd have me, but you thought wrong.
I'm sorry! It won't happen again! Please! Please!
It's a laptop, y'all.
Please, Mr. Millennial!
Oh, fuck, and you're the girl who's
man.
on fucking trial.
I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington, the drifting... What is that?
Virtuoso.
Is it virtuous?
Virtuoso.
Virtuoso.
Yeah.
Virtuoso.
With a PhD in drifting, as it were. What the fuck?
What does that mean?
Like driving, like Tokyo Drift.
Oh, okay.
If you want to, you can call me a university student in transit.
Okay.
Mr. Wellington. On the day of the murder, you were strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means.
I prefer to think I was running through the 90s.
Oh my god,
I'd
no.
call him gallivant, but I mean, you do you.
Yeah, dude.
But I remember that. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy.
Oh my god.
If you must know,
Anyway! Please testify to this court what you saw during your stroll through the park. You prepubescent boy out on a walk with your
You said it again. Taking a walk. You know, you...
What is your witness? Wait,
What you witnessed.
what you witness will do, Mr. Wellington.
Jeez.
Oh, this dude.
Okay,
He's
before we get
kinda
to the
the
witness testimony, I want to read off
You
some...
were just saying you loved him.
I know, but
He-
I thought that
he
was
burned
funny,
through it.
and then it's a lot.
Yep.
Okay.
So we did the jungle gym one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Inky833 gave 100 bits.
Oh.
American Vandal did it best. Sapphire the Dude did the 200 gotta go thing. I remember that. Okay. Unhelpful Support gave 50 bits and said, we call our next witness, Mike Hunt. Sapphire the Dude gave 100 bits. Don't worry, Carrie, I'll be at the Discord hang. I'm always at the Discord hang.
Yay!
Which, by the way, tonight we're watching The Birdcage.
I'm very
It's
excited.
very good movie.
Me, Buddy, and Mac have seen it, but Chase and Grim have not. It's going to be
And
very, very...
I
I heard it was a love story.
It
It is.
It is.
And I'm sure that a lot of people in our Discord hangs haven't seen it either, so I feel like a lot of people are getting an education on a very excellent movie.
I mean, it could not be made today. There are some things in it that are real fucking bad,
Yeah.
but it's also outstanding.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if it's like... I'm trying to think of the specific ones. I'm not even sure if they're like so bad so much as they just like Hollywood wouldn't have the fucking balls.
I feel like basically anything Gene Hackman says in this movie is very bad.
Yeah, but that's the character is what I'm saying. Like it's not like the like
I'm so excited.
it's not like the likable protagonists do the terrible shit.
Oh no, they're wonderful. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It feels less like the movie's bad and more like they wouldn't even bother throwing that in there.
Yeah, I get you.
Okay, four more things.
Yes.
Okay.
Craig A. McLeod gave 100 bits and says, Phoenix Wright, the only visual novel series to subject the main character to enough physical and mental trauma to kill a normal VC protagonist 10 times over. Axiom
Right.
Omen gave 10 bits. I can't wait for this guy's breakdown. It's that dude.
This dude, oh my god.
I'll
yes.
never break.
That's what always happens.
You'll
with-
never break me.
Majorol gave
I'm a
1 bit.
drifter.
Was he caught running in the 90s?
Yep, already made that joke.
Man, that joke.
He probably had good timing back then.
That's fair, we're sorry.
Wowzavol 10 gave 100 bits. Typing increases, you say run intensifies.
Yay!
All right.
We're up to
Okay,
date.
Jack.
I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes.
Oh!
Without a thought, I looked up,
Yeah.
and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Not as charming as me, of course, but decent. Of course, I remember her.
Like a
Okay
six.
face. It was that
Terrible voice.
of an okay defendant there.
Yeah. That's why I remember the time was 6, because she herself was a 6.
Damn! Damn!
The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer.
It's totally the glove.
Yep.
It was certainly a decisive testimony.
Sure.
Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said?
I said decisive!
What are you doing to me?
Yeah.
Why is this monkey here?
Get her the fuck out of here!
Give her the bananas and go!
Fuck. That's all you have to say?
Yes.
How can you be so calm?
Strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client.
Gross.
That's weird.
You mean Maggie?
Yes. And if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying!
But that's illegal!
But
You may now question the witness.
So's murder.
You may now question the witness, Mr. White.
I need a
Find out the
third
truth.
nap. Oh, Jesus.
Sorry, 1 second. Like reaches down, starts like cranking, like old timey like car.
Fucking car battery. Oh, shit. Oh, God.
I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. Do I have to read this?
Oh,
I just
Not
kind
really.
of skip past it.
Yeah, because he's already read those.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when it's in green, don't bother.
Okay.
So you were at the park all afternoon? You seem to have a lot of free time.
That was very rude of you. But then again, what can I expect? That's
What
what,
does that mean?
No, right? Yeah.
that's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university like
don't know that.
Harvard. Like Harvard. I mean, who knows Harvard, right?
Trashy.
Now, this might be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country.
Okay, forget him being on trial for like being in a courtroom for this. How has this man not been beaten to death by just a random person in Japan?
That's fair.
Just like
Also, I love that he's like, how dare he judge my university? Don't you have amnesia? It's not like you forgot where you went. You're just being offended for being offended.
yeah.
Like,
I'll have
dare
you.
you.
I'll have you know, I don't remember the university I went to, but I bet it's great.
Right.
So it's literally a no-name university. You can't even remember it.
objection!
Objection!
Fucking flying
I will
tackle.
allow this.
Just leaps across the room.
Mr. Wellington, which university did you go to? Oh, I dare not speak its name. It's too sacred. Too holy.
So it's also a no-name university.
You shut your fucking mouth.
I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now.
Oh, please. Please.
Please.
Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country.
Oh my god. That's fair.
I said these words before.
I don't repeat myself. Yeah.
How did you know that? How do you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch.
There was a clock right there, sir. It's in the picture.
Jeez.
Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that?
Yes.
Can you?
I was
Just try to discredit me! I dare you! I dare you!
You're gonna worry the next line.
You're just a third-rate, biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. What does that mean?
You're a third-rate attorney with a fourth-rate client.
Oh, that's really intolerable. Yeah. What should I do now? Press harder!
Yes, press on harder.
Do
No.
This is what I wanted.
Never mind, I take that back. Answer the question.
No, you will press on him harder now.
Starts choking himself.
I always have to nod. Tisk, tisk. I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun.
Oh.
How dare you?
I guess
Actually
I don't
point
have
at
a
me.
choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand.
Jesus.
There was this little thing they call a clock at the place. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is?
Jesus Christ.
It's a thing that can tell you the time.
Wow, thanks.
And as you can see, Mr. Dummy Wright, Dummy Thick Wright, it's even in this picture of the crime scene that I took.
That's not.
I mean,
I love you. It's not you.
that's
oh, well, you go on.
As you can see, Mr. Wright, and as was previously stated mere moments ago, it's even in this picture of the crime scene.
Thank you.
Oh, so it is.
Maybe you should read my line.
Mr. Wellington psychically informed me that he looked at the clock, and that's how he knew the time.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Wait, why are you
Oh,
going?
jeez.
I'm a real friend.
not doing that.
We're gonna watch people don't shovel freely without translate life.
Blood of meaning.
Am I having a stroke?
Fine.
Again?
Stenographer is like full on is it Sakuga, where it's like the crazy animation?
Yeah.
Just like that for them
any
typing to
case.
keep up.
Yeah.
Something police, blah 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 blah.
Blah 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 blah.
Failed. How did you know he was a police officer?
How did I know?
Uniform.
You obviously have no idea how powerful my deduction reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell just from what kind of occupation he held. That shoddy do it.
Alright.
Oh, and I suppose it was also because he was wearing an officer's uniform. Adoy!
That statement come first? Gary.
What? Shit, I was looking at fucking. Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Thank you.
Hey, Nick. Do you think he's figured out what I do?
Even I haven't figured out that. Figured that out yet.
Anonymously have sex with men?
She's a hooker.
I said words.
Charming young lady. Oh! You
My
sure you got a
client
good look at her
isn't charming
face?
at all.
How dare
I didn't say that. You can't prove that.
Stenographer, please read back what your broken fingers typed.
Help me, dear God, end the pain.
Animals have this thing called an eye. Mr. Wright, just one eye.
Yeah.
They use this eye to see things.
Oh, good.
I want a completely unrelated character to just run up and punch him. I was like, I'm sorry, sir. There's only so much that I could take.
I will allow this.
In the case of humans, we have
Humans.
2 of them. Yes, even you.
Fucking
I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face?
When he says that like all humans have 2 eyes, just cuts to one jury member with an eye patch. I'm so triggered right now.
Oh my fucking
That's
god.
what the witness was just about to get to, probably. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questions.
What? Sustain, Mr. Wright! Please refrain from raising your voice at this point!
Please don't make me have to raise my voice.
Oh my god.
Are you finished? I'd like to continue, if that's all right with you.
Oh.
Fine with it, I think
Sweet face, it was the head of the pretty defendant there.
Oh.
Hold it! So you're sure you're not mistaken?
Please, don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine.
Oh, no.
I'm what you call a famous brand name product, while you are only a cheap knockoff.
Oh, damn.
There's no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake.
Of course, of course.
Of course.
Did you notice anything else of interest, witness?
No.
No.
Banana fell with the banana?
Well, it was actually more than just one. More like a bunch of bananas.
What would a bunch of bananas be?
Oh my
there?
God, Phoenix.
Come on, dude.
Oh, the sweet boy.
And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw.
That's really strange. Mikey never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it! Nick! He's gotta be lying about the bananas!
Or she's lying about the bananas.
She just wants the bananas for herself,
Lie about
Judge.
there being bananas at the crime scene. What if it's not a lie?
Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else.
You mistook something else for a bunch of bananas. And that
Bananas.
would be an inaccuracy. Think, Venus. Venus.
Think,
Thanks,
Venus.
Oh, that's a bad start. Oh no, I need to think harder.
That's a good thing, Venus. I'm gonna tell him that.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do.
What do we need to do?
She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she was.
Is everything okay, Nick?
No!
She's got a sharp mind and a sharper ass.
I was parked my car.
I was parked my
6
car.
p.m.
Yeah.
Police. Young ladies.
I like the idea that he's perfectly frozen and just says like 2 words, turning his head every time. Police. Young lady.
Defended. Bananas.
Bananas.
They're the bananas.
Objection!
Objection!
Mr. Wellington.
Yes, that's
I
my
believe I have the bananas you saw. Right here!
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Oh, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier, you idiots?
Oh, God.
But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me.
That's where you'd be wrong.
Oh, dear.
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Isn't that the banana glove?
Huh? What? A baseball glove?
Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite?
That's it's a no!
Then he exploded.
Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness
This is not a good banana.
loves bananas!
Has bad eyesight.
Knows nothing about baseball. That's bad
Right,
eyesight.
yeah.
By the way, just how bad are your eyes?
Why is the judge asking me about this all of a sudden?
The judge didn't ask.
Oh!
Fucking.
Thus proving my point!
Wow, that bad, huh?
I can't believe my own prosecutor is turning against me.
Yeah, just cuts to Mr. Payne. Oh no. This is a terrible.
His eyesight's so bad it's affecting his hearing.
Oh no, he's got idiot eyes. Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
Oh, is it?
Nope, I don't think so. Objection overruled.
That's stupid.
One of those people. Yes, you knew what I mean.
What?
You're like those people. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Views from afar.
Something about Galileo?
Yeah.
That he's basically a visionary and people don't, like, people refuse to see things.
Oh my God, I hate him.
Asshole.
That is why I ask you how bad your eyesight is.
They're both 200.
300.
That's even worse.
I was about to say 20, like, that's 200.
Yeah,
I
right?
suppose you're gonna tell me that's terrible, right?
Why are you not wearing glasses, you nerd?
That's because I lost them recently, you see?
Oh.
Of course I was planning on getting a new pair made right now, but you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so replace them.
How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then?
Oh my god.
He fucking strangled himself for a
I
second.
need a rope!
Choke me harder, do it.
How about it, witness?
You are unrelenting. You're an unrelenting, evil man!
Oh, and now it's about Jonah.
Courageous!
Yeah, and then he goes, yep, okay.
Burned!
Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness.
But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake.
Person life.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, please continue with your testimony. I'm gonna eat my Lunchables.
Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
So, Judge, we all ate our Lunchables at recess. You should have done the same.
I'm sorry, I'm loving this.
I only had cheese squares.
I'm loving this
Lunchables
comment from Inky833. Goading the witness into strangling himself on the stand is an unconventional but effective tactic.
It's true. It's true.
The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime, like a good Samaritan. It must have been 6:45 when I made the call.
Oh. Impressive on that.
They must have had a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. Tisk tisk.
I don't know what they said, but so the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away.
Yes, that's correct. Which is why even someone with a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer.
Huh.
Shit, dude.
Huh.
And I am Jesus incarnated.
Oh shit.
I am an icon.
You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright.
Okay.
Mac, I think you're going to jail, man.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Blah 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 girls. After that I meet police.
Yep.
I called.
Let's call shenanigans on that. Can you take a look at the clock again?
No, the time of death was 6:28.
Yeah.
So he's
Must
just been
be.
hanging out for 15 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, dude.
Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this?
No.
You mean the victim autopsy report?
Yes, Judge.
According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m.
So what of it?
You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There was clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this
No, they
15-minute gap.
I surely don't want to know. The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder.
Come on, Payne.
It's only to be expected that he would take a 15-minute nap.
You can understand.
I can agree to this.
15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little nap.
Mr. Wellington!
Yes.
Explain yourself. What were you doing during that 15-minute nap?
Napping. Answer the question!
teleportation telephones. I mean,
Spit it out!
I'm searching for a phone booth.
It was right there. There was one right there.
Yeah.
There's one right there.
That distance is way longer than it looks.
Yeah.
I couldn't see it because of my terrible eyes.
Yeah. Can you?
So you admit it?
Can you just? Can you just put that forward? The fact that there's a phone booth right there.
Not until it prompts.
You mean you don't have a cell phone, being a millennial like yourself?
Oh, damn.
What, can you not afford one? Are you broke?
Oh,
you
damn.
broke, Mr. Rich Boy?
Oh.
How fucking old is this game that it's like, oh man, I need to find a phone booth?
Yo, right? Jesus.
And your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka
I was
doll.
gonna say, holy shit.
You must think you're really something special.
Witness!
I thought it was Matryoshka.
It's the
And the
Russian
way it was,
nesting
the
doll.
way it was spelled.
Lost my cell phone. There. Are you happy?
Lost it?
Yeah, I did.
Unbelievable! You lost your glasses and your cell phone? You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings.
Oh, shit.
What are you? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things?
Oh my God.
Haven't you ever heard? Plain people.
Enough!
Do not speak to me about
man,
plain
oh, man.
people. I was there when they were created.
Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone?
Nick! That cell phone! Could it be?
Could it be?
He's like right next to you
I'm
guys.
Just really into it again. Could it?
Wait.
Oh.
I didn't
howdy.
see this coming. What should I do now? Question further!
Do it!
Mr. Wellington, where is your cell phone right now?
I lost it.
I lost
What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See? Here it is.
it. Oh,
Oh.
I see.
Looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his.
Well then, I see we've cleared this issue up.
Not guilty.
This time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth.
One right fucking there.
Yeah.
No, shut up. Well,
I forgot the number for 911.
Oh my God.
well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it all at that.
Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright? Do you?
There
Mr.
is
Wright!
something.
Yes, Mr. Wright.
Your Honor!
Yes?
The witness's testimony does not make any sense!
Nani?
I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone!
Dare you!
Oh shit.
How dare you!
You can't just make outrageous claims like that. I'm assuming you think my client could scream real loud and the police would show up on his own. But I'll have you know that my client's not a yelly boy.
That's right!
Listen to him!
All right. Let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness has no need to search for a public phone booth.
What am I gonna do? Bam.
Boink! Take that!
That?
It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this.
Oh, the crime scene photo?
Is there a problem with it?
Y'all are fucking idiots.
That's what he says.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you!
Damn.
It's a phone booth.
I've never seen one of those. That is
I was
correct.
back in my dinosaur ages.
All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps.
What?
Maybe 4.
That's a lot.
Mr. Wellington.
Much.
3 hours okay with my 4. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you?
I mean, it wasn't working.
Rabble.
Order! Order! Oh, okay.
What we're doing is reporting the crime a little late proof for the defense.
You're such a terrible lawyer.
Yep.
The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is the reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony.
Yes, that's very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
I bet this phone really is his, Nick. Oh, that's you.
Smile, we keep fucking doing it.
Phoenix, like, eyes crossed. I bet it is him, Nick.
He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. Why though? That's
Look, Maggie.
I'm Maya.
But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him.
Maybe she's a liar.
So there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway.
But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else.
Was he?
Mr. Wright!
Yes, Your Honor?
I just wanted to say your name.
I love saying everyone's name.
How's the weather out there?
I'm inside.
You came in from outside.
I live here, but I'm glued to the seat. Anyways, do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes?
Drawing the name,
Yeah.
probably. Business card.
He was
So
calling me.
you'll probably use your cell phone number. I bet when he knocked you out with the fire extinguisher, he took your phone and left you his by mistake.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna
probably present
the
this
name.
right
Yeah.
here. Yes. There's only one possible explanation.
No! Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, before we forewarned that if your explanation has no persuasion,
It's not
Is-
persuade!
Sound it out here.
Persuasion! You will be penalized! Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
I understood 3 of those words.
Shut the fuck up, you bitch! Please present the one piece of evidence that will answer the following.
Oh, sorry, the clockwork heart stopped.
Why did the witness call the police right away?
Boy. Take that! This is the evidence you need.
That doesn't
Oh,
sound-
it's probably not that.
Ah, shit.
You're gonna be penalized, you motherfucker.
Oh, shit, what does that mean?
You owe me $50 US.
Isn't this in Japan?
Please.
Go. Go.
Maybe he's looking for the phone, or just they
I want
had
the
it, so
names.
he's probably looking for the phone. But that. Including the witnesses, so much better than this.
I guess
Wait.
the phone's
Just
like
gonna
the
present the
only one.
Yes.
Or, wait, before you do that, go to the
Yeah.
profiles thing. You can just double check if there's anything that makes sense.
It was a Wright College.
Her!
Can we go back to the evidence? What exactly does it say about the list of con artists?
List of con artists and the phone number stored in the cell phone Maggie found. I think the cell phone.
Yeah.
Nope.
All the glass.
Ramp. We're losing more points.
Try the glasses.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay, let's try the glasses. Take that!
Take that.
There we go.
Okay,
Mr. Wellington,
We found it.
thank God.
What?
we found your glasses.
Don't do that! You almost gave me a heart attack! Oh!
Judge died.
These are your glasses, aren't they?
Did you find?
I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to.
Ah!
That these glasses are, in fact, yours.
Rabble, 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 rabble.
I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body.
The victim's body?
Order! Order me some pizza.
Wait a second. Hold on! I didn't confess or confirm anything!
Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here.
No, it's not!
As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them.
Oh my
What he
god.
didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body! And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call!
Damn.
Mr. Wright, are you winning? Are you indicating the witness?
Indicting.
Indicting the witness as the real murderer?
Oh,
Indicting.
Indicting?
Indicting. That's pronounced
Is it
indicting.
indicting?
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Alright, that's fair.
Oh.
It's a word!
Are you doing a thing that makes him the murderer?
Obfuscate.
Of course!
damn it,
That is
Peyton.
precisely what I am doing!
Perfect passing.
Yeah.
Damn.
I know I'm right. He is the real murderer.
Mine's not a yellow boy.
You're right.
Did you figure it out, Nick?
More or less. Turns out that this cell phone was the key to this case after all.
Huh?
Anyway, now is our chance to deep six this guy.
Pulls out a gun.
Deep six this guy. I want to read some bits. I'm gonna read some bits before we deep six this
Yay!
guy. I'm like 20 minutes behind. What?
If you don't mind, I can take it back.
Yes, I mean, I just try to find good points to do it.
Okay, cool.
Unhelpful support, 50 bits. He may be a witness, but he is a talented detective. Even more impressive is the fact that he has his own head shoved so far up his own asshole that he can even still use his eyes despite sensing nothing but his own perfumed farts.
Makes sense.
This is when
Damn.
the guy was first introduced.
Yeah, that's very fair.
The Mad Jester subscribed for Tier 1 for 12 months in a row.
Damn!
Happy 1 year, my good boys.
You did!
Thank you!
Axiom Omen used 10 bits. I can't hear you, it's too dark in here. Sapphire returned with 100 bits. In a surprising turn of events, I've returned as things are getting hyped.
Oh.
I left to consume nutrients through my mouth, or as humans call it, eating. Has the judge died of heart failure yet?
Not yet.
Twice!
Mad Jester posted with 100 bits. I can barely watch the stream on this hermit level internet, but enjoy my $1.
Oh,
thank you.
Unhelpful support gave 10 bits. This dude be the guy to quote fucking Rick and Morty in the courtroom.
Oh, shit.
Connor Shampoo 1, 100 bits. Calling you guys G-class scum.
Oh.
What fucking name
Wellington
are you?
calling
From
you
that
guys
yuppie thing,
G-class.
right?
Oh,
yeah.
Well,
Yeah, the uppy side job.
Bastards.
Scum!
Maya.
Oh, this is so exciting watching you work again.
This is actually a good point. I like this from Inky833 again. You know, Phoenix, you don't actually have to do any of this. You pretty much had reasonable doubt nailed from the moment you proved the witness didn't get a clear side of the defendant.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Somehow my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Oh.
Is that a boner, Mr. Wright?
No, you
Keep it in your
Damn right
pants!
it is!
Okay, keep it out though.
Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer.
Yeah, that's right! That's right! I'm no criminal! This is third-rate fraud of a lawyer!
In that case, why don't we look at him from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the
That's
murderer.
not how that works, Phoenix.
That's easy. For example, the name the victim wrote. What about that?
Oh, you mean the name Maggie?
Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right?
Damn.
Well, we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed.
In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground?
but real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie or Maggie? Is it different name?
It's the same name, different spelling.
Okay, that's just
yeah.
weird. That was weird.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a text thing. It probably makes more sense in Japanese.
Probably.
That is a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bread before this trial.
Is it bread?
Bird, but I like that you call her bread.
I think someone said bread.
gosh.
I think you said Brad and then we corrected you like an hour ago.
No.
Is there any way this creep would have known Maggie's name?
Yes, there was.
There was a way.
Wow. No way.
Nope, no way. Moving on.
It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie.
Now will the defendant please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name?
That's cell
I think you might be presenting like Maggie. Her profiles, as she told you the story.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Try it.
She said it.
Okay.
She said
Take that!
Take it!
There we go.
Yeah.
This is how.
Okay.
Alright,
Am I supposed to take this as evidence that the defense doesn't know what's going on?
Huh? Oh.
Aren't you a little old to be laughing like a 5-year-old? Take some responsibility.
Oh, shit.
I
Oh.
really hate that
We could fail this.
The defense will receive a penalty.
that's my problem with games like this where it's like
I'm gonna save real quick.
yeah, but that's like my problem with like a game like this where it's like no, there is like a reasonable argument to be had here, but it's like no, you didn't hit the exact thing.
Let's see. So, self.
I mean that would be the way he got it was like calling.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, I would.
I think that'll come up.
That'll-
Like, you'll present the cell phone.
Yeah.
They'll say, how do you know that it was the witness that made the call?
Yeah.
And then we'll present the phone list and his thing will be
Okay.
on.
It's the phone.
Let's do so.
Okay.
Take that! Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct?
So what if I didn't?
When you realized you had lost it, what did you do?
What did I do?
Didn't you try to find it by calling it?
Why, did you?
Your Honor, these questions upset me.
Overruled.
No!
Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murderer?
I do, Your Honor.
Oh, okay.
The day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the bar. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone.
It's traffic.
Yeah, we already done this.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Oh, God, you called. You can meet up, and I can give it back. Alright, there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. I think I'm Maggie. Oh! That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake.
Fatal mistake. Go on.
My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. It makes
good.
It makes more sense in text, but
Don't worry about it.
This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded.
Rabble, 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 rabble.
Order, order. Okay.
I want them to yell more, Your Honor. Stop telling them to calm down. The witness has no motive.
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason.
Usually.
Mr. Wellington's not some sort of freak that would kill just for the thrill of the hunt.
Cuts to him strangling himself.
He's a totally reasonable man.
Also, I love that he has to explain what a motive is to the judge.
Yeah.
That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive.
Mr. Wright?
Your Honor.
Yes?
I
Can you explain what motive this witness could have had?
Now we
I
could
thought
probably.
you just wanted to say my name.
It's very simple, Your Honor.
Now is probably the list of names.
Are you sure, Nick?
If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right?
Yeah, but
Now then, please present to the court this court proof that you have witness.
For all the marbles!
Okay, whatever. I'm done.
Mr. Wellington's motive is right here!
What is this? A list?
These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group.
You looked up all those numbers?
Of course! This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group. How do we know that? No one knows.
Who's to say?
Con artists?
Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington?
No. This is an outrage! An invasion of privacy! Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is the worst crime. Is the worst crime than murder.
Not
Sure,
technically,
it's
but it's
no.
still a crime. Oh, jeez.
It's something.
There you go.
It's dialogue with the goddesses.
There you go.
I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about.
You think any of you know what it's like to be a refined man such as me?
I'd like to think that I do. Sometimes I splurge at Walmart.
Oh.
This is unjustified badgering of the witness.
Objection!
some badgers at my witness.
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Tell me!
Tell me!
Why would the witness have the number of a group of con artists from an anime convention on this phone?
Isn't that obvious? The witness is
A weeaboo.
A member of that group.
Guilty!
Oh, shit.
Lock him up for life.
Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group.
No!
All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you.
Jesus.
That is why you had to kill!
No. This is too much!
God, okay, that does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain?
I got you now.
Oh, shit.
Vietnam flashbacks! The police officer!
Your Honor,
What is it, Mr. Payne?
I just wanted to say your name. This is unjustified badgering of the witness.
No.
You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago. Okay, well, now that you said please, I'll let it slide.
Please, let's think about the content of that phone call.
Beep. Hello. Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
For my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give it back.
The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After all, Mr. Wellington had... after that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird and give his phone back. Why, then, would you need to kill anyone?
Yeah, whatever. What does the defendant think about this? I'm kind of zoning out here, guys.
Apparently.
It's been a
About
lot.
it logically, then it makes sense.
Maybe you should be thinking outside the box.
Yeah. If we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slimeball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
Well,
Animal
I don't think
crackers.
Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner.
But he was promised his phone. So why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant?
I think I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. What,
Well,
the
then,
fact that he
Mr.
was a
Wright.
police officer? Maybe?
Well then, Mr. Wright, was this something that didn't agree with the witness?
Should we be saving?
I cannot.
Oh boy.
You can just skip that.
We already used the names, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything in the photos?
No.
Maggie.
What would cause the murder?
I would assume that because he's a police officer and he's a criminal, but that seems like an overreaction.
So use his profile maybe.
Yeah, that's
Maybe.
what that's the only thing I can think of at the moment.
You're gonna get this is like it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Present the victim.
Doink! Take that!
My well.
What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. I got it right!
Good.
Yeah.
Thank
The
fucking
victim?
God!
You mean Destin Prince?
Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform.
Oh!
Oh, you're so handsome.
I love this picture. I'm keeping it.
It's
The
so
girl
cute.
that picked up my phone is with a policeman. Oh wait, no, that was... We couldn't have known they were going out, so we began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone.
Anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone.
In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone.
He went into a panic. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform.
Rabble, 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 rabble.
My God, what a
Mr.
twist,
Payne,
what a twist.
do you have any comments about my hair?
This is unjustified badgering of a witness.
It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are.
Oh shit.
There we go!
Impressive! Not bad for a person with a third-rate education!
Alright.
What's that supposed to mean?
What hole?
The evidence! Evidence!
That guy's really creeping me out.
All you've been waving around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone! Suspicious phone number! This suspicious con group that! They're all on that phone! But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence?
You want proof that this
Yes!
is yours? Okay.
I already told you earlier! That phone I lost! I've already found it! You don't have even the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to! But you can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton! What?
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
It feels so good to see you squirm!
Oh.
I'm sorry. I just did. Well, we do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? What am I looking at? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence.
Your Honor!
I love this. Call me like
I
that.
can't let him turn. Stop that. I can't let him turn I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. The cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's gotta be. Maybe. Save real quick.
Yeah, oh,
Same. Same.
Numbers, fingerprints on the phone.
Do you have fingerprints on the
I
phone?
feel like it's
The
probably
evidence are
just the
stored
numbers.
inside.
Probably
Yeah,
the
but
store
it's
number.
compare it. Like, right? You can
But
compare
I-
the numbers that are stored in the list. Do you have this on there?
Again? This phone has the names and numbers of those in the con group in its memory. I can show them to you, Your Honor.
Oh, I don't believe this. What are you talking about?
Oh, shit.
What we're trying to determine is who that phone belongs to, nerd. Who cares about what phone number are stored on it? Besides, who knows? Maybe you went and added some of those numbers in yourself.
You probably did, you rat fuck.
The witness is quite right. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to reject that defense proposal.
Jerk it back to his arrogant, annoying self again.
Well, he's innocent. Goodbye, everyone.
Must be something I've overlooked. Fingerprints of thunder.
I guess that's what we're doing, yeah.
Luckily they didn't get
Yeah, weird.
reprimanded or something.
Yeah.
I got
God.
it. We should look for fingerprints.
Fingerprints?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on his phone. Maya.
Oh shit, fuck. Every time I decide to like glance and chat, it's like, it's Maya! It's Maya!
Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off.
Fuck! I what?
You said there was sand all over it, so...
I wiped it. I wiped it?
Yeah, you're a really crummy lawyer, man. Pretty thoroughly, too.
It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves.
Maybe he's made a complete recovery.
How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see. Oh, incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Shut up.
Oh.
It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared.
That's not how technology works.
Yeah.
Shit, magic's involved.
You're joking.
Black magic.
Erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington.
What is it? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight in you left.
Right when you left.
Yep. Left
I
me.
don't know what I'm saying.
I'm
Buddy.
so many people.
Where did you finally find your cell phone?
Why am I doing this again? Oh!
Alright.
You are too much! And of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about.
You're right.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh?
Oh my! Now I remembered!
Oh shit. Oh.
Beep. Huh. Looks like they hung up. That's you.
What? Oh, him.
Finally found it.
Found it.
Oh.
That's when. Ha! You idiot! Doesn't even know I
What's
knocked it out.
wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes?
Nick! We've worked so hard to get this far, but...
In the end,
It's gonna get worse.
I'm
If you don't do something quick, he's gonna get off scot-free! Without a Scot!
Not a single Scot! I know.
new evidence, Your Honor. There are security cameras in the courthouse. Please watch this
Watch
footage
this
of the.
assault.
Yeah, Jesus.
How great would that be? The witness. Oh shit! I really should have thought of that.
Wow, I'm
Just him like fucking repeatedly smashing Phoenix with the fire extinguisher.
You can't prove that was me.
It was an accident.
It's just it's like I would love that. You can't prove that's me. Footage is him picking up the phone, turning to face the camera, and being like, yeah, like
Looks to the camera.
like most clear, perfect image of his face possible.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's my twin brother.
I did
He's
it.
evil.
He's like fucking waving around his like fucking tax
I
return
believe
in
this.
front of the
I have an
camera.
evil twin.
He has his driver's license out in one hand.
How am I supposed to prove something like that?
Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who
If you
the owner of that cell phone is.
I'm sorry, one moment. Like lies down on the
You're
on like his
indicted.
like bench, and then like fucking paramedics come in. Clear, clear. All right, you're back up, sir.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short.
Oh.
Where did I go wrong?
Oh.
Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet.
Who I am?
The court hereby concludes the cross-examination.
If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies a goodbye. No. I have a reservation at that ultra fancy restaurant on the upper side of town.
No,
you know that
know the
place.
one.
We know the one.
Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetite.
I hate him. What am I
Ray-
supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go? Go at that?
Yeah, you gotta.
Hold it!
I have no evidence, but I
Please
can't
wait,
let him
Your
go.
Honor.
I have to go poop.
All right, Nick.
I think I may be able to prove it.
Can you prove it fast? I have to go take a bathroom, right?
Everything.
That's a lot of time.
Now you
I
don't
think.
have to take your time.
Your Honor, the cross-examination already ended. You
I
said
thought so too.
No.
That's all.
Besides, the defense is just gonna badger the witness with morning questions.
You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright?
Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney.
Okay. Please, Your Honor.
Okay. He said please.
Harass away.
Very well. This is your last chance, Mr. Wright. Now make it right.
God damn you.
You may present one piece.
Go! Yeah, yo!
Freeman, don't give it up, Dusty Freeman! Don't give it up, Dusty Freeman! Don't give it up, Dusty!
God damn.
If you cannot prove you lost,
Everything.
it's over for you, client, and for you. Down to the pit. Do you fully understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
He's so bad, but I want
That
Sure
may.
you're well aware.
Someone just said that may have been a bad time for you to say.
Wait, what?
Someone said that may have been a bad time for you to say. Or maybe
really?
for something else. Never mind.
Oh,
No,
shit.
that's fine.
I thought. It was
Let's
really
just
bad
keep
for
going.
that.
I'm gonna
I'm sure you're well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended.
You already said that.
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne?
You caught me, I wasn't.
I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence.
Oh.
Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance.
All comes down to this. It's go time. Save.
Do it.
Okay. I'm thinking call your number. I'm thinking he's got your
Yeah.
phone.
Oh. Business card. I handwrote my cell phone number on the back.
What if that's his phone?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
Jack like 40 steps behind. But what if he did the murder?
I'm thinking he murdered him.
Why, thank you. How nice. Please. Have one of them.
Thanks, Judge. I love him. It's added to the court record.
It's
Ink is
written.
strong and clear, but I still can't read it.
Wait, what am I doing? This isn't a time to be exchanging business cards.
Your Honor,
Yes?
there's something very important about that card.
Tell me.
That is
The back.
name on the card. The back of the card. This card is important because of what is on the back. Carrie, read it.
You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but
Buddy.
But that's exactly it.
Buddy looked at me like, Mac, why aren't you saying
you
anything?
reading?
And I'm looking at him like, really, Buddy? Like we met eyes and we're both giving each other a look of like, what the
ahead.
fuck's your problem? Why aren't you reading it? And only one of us was correct, Buddy.
I feel like we were both correct.
That's why you're wrong.
We were both wrong.
No, you're still the wrong one.
Listen. Can you please call this number from your cell phone?
Huh? Right now?
Did we do it? Did we get him?
Oh, you're up.
Shit, it's me.
We're in the middle of the
Fucking
Read it.
Right now? But court is still in session. What the fuck's happening?
He asked her to call the number on the back of the card.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. You'll see.
Okay, you say so.
I like this comment in chat. You think the judge does this one more chance thing because he secretly knows Wright gets things done when he's backed in a corner?
Yeah.
Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright?
Is it pizza?
We're going to call...
I'm hungry.
We're
I
going
just shot 2, so it's really hungry now.
We are going to call my cell phone now.
For
and
pizza?
then the court will see everything for what it is.
All the things. What? Why is my phone? And what's with this stupid sounding ringtone?
Beep. Mr. Wellington?
Yes, hello.
Hold on, some asshole's trying to talk to me.
How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone.
Oh shit!
Sure? No! It can't.
By the way, before I forget, how dare you call my ringtone stupid?
You son of a bitch!
Thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning.
No.
Also, you're going to jail for assault.
Also, the murder.
You can't prove that.
Objection. If it's assault, it'll be for much longer than 1 year, so it's really prison. Oh.
I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say, when you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one.
Damn.
It was a massive coincidence.
And you also somehow removed my entire contact list and didn't notice that they weren't any yours.
Oh shit.
Strangling.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
There he goes.
Yep.
Just like David Carradine.
Oh damn.
He killed Bill.
Oh.
Kill Bill.
So this is what happens. Well, I guess we don't have to charge him then. He's dead.
No, he's fucking dead. That's fine.
Killed himself
So,
right here.
that is what's happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington.
He's a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artists group, he has become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments.
Then Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding.
It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally.
Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
He was arrested and taken away, Your Honor. He also died.
Very well.
We cuffed him as he was taking his own life.
Fucking throw his corpse
It is a
into a
trade for
jail
what he has
cell.
done
The
to my
witness
friend.
couldn't stop badgering the witness. I
Now
object,
then,
of course.
this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird.
Guilty! Send her to death so she can rejoin.
She can be with our lover.
Join Dusty!
Do it.
Reform Dusty. That is all. This court is adjourned.
There you go.
Adjourned. September 8th, 2:16 p.m. District Court. Defended lobby number 1.
That was way closer than it should have been for the first trial.
Yeah.
I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I am so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright.
Maybe my head will
Now Gumshoe comes in for the steal.
I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this.
It's probably because of me.
Huh?
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? Why were all these bad
Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building.
Jesus.
I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of food.
You should be dead.
Yeah, how are you not dead?
Her head! Her head saved her.
Failed at almost every test
got a
I've ever
fart, man.
taken.
Yeah.
Experienced
Oh, yeah.
almost every kind of disaster. Every time I try to salute, I can feel the skull crack just a little more. I never won or even tied in a game of tic-tac-toe. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters.
It's important because it's in red.
Pretty bad.
Up until I went to college, I was known as the goddess of misfortune.
Damn.
And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless.
That's a little
Lady Luckless!
What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch onto those around me.
Makes sense.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna get away.
I mean, my boyfriend died! Jesus!
What evidence could you possibly have for that claim?
When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
Coroner's report.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. You were talking about this earlier.
It happened again recently, too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand, and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house.
Oh.
I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me.
That's not true! That's impossible!
That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts.
Oh,
So they weren't even dating?
Everything's all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up.
Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet.
Awful, ugly, disfigured face.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir.
Because of the pause, I thought she was gonna get like gunned down in the courtroom. It's like,
How dare you!
Yeah.
Uses that like ascot like a garrote and
no, right.
takes her out.
Yeah. After all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name.
You bet! I'm gonna make it! I promise! Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess!
That's a goal.
Shooting for
That's
the
the
fucking
spirit.
stars.
She's doing it.
I know my limits. Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going.
You should. Leave.
Get out of here. Fuck shit.
okay, good luck to you.
The bailiffs, I wish I knew what they were thinking.
Thanks. You take care of yourself, too.
What?
Thinking of Dusty.
Thinking of Dusty in the back.
What a horrible day. I've gotten my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. Gary.
I'm sorry, fuck. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really have me worried. Come on. Nick, let's go back to the office.
Where's the Nick Green?
I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but who are you?
Nick! I thought you said you got your memory back.
I lied.
You know, like everyone in that courtroom was
At that
doing.
moment, everything really did become back to me.
Did
What?
become
Did
back
become
to me.
back to
I
me.
am
Oh.
gone.
Wow.
Welcome
I
to the
am
club.
become
All right.
Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases. But he's also been a good ally during others.
I love that this fucking one case
And me?
amnesia. I love that this one case amnesia is literally just a story device so that for people
Yeah.
who missed the first game,
Yeah.
are just like, who the fuck are all these people?
What is this?
What about me?
This guy's the worst
Lovable,
detective
kind
ever.
old man who is easily swayed by other people's
Old?
opinions. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict.
You're damn right, guilty.
As long as it's
And
one that
then
works for
there's
me.
this asshole.
This person. I haven't got a clue.
Oh damn.
Seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else.
Ooh. Harsh.
And this girl, Maya?
You finally remembered?
This is Maya Fey, my assistant.
Oh.
That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories
I
about
mean,
her.
That I just forgot.
I've forgotten.
For example,
Earth to Nick! What's wrong? Keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me.
well,
our
yeah,
aim is
I suppose
getting
I have.
better.
Yeah, right?
My aim's getting better.
Oh my god. Oh.
My aim is getting better.
I love Gravity Falls.
Oh.
I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Oh? Well, I'm back now. So it's time for us to create new memories together.
All right.
And with me, the judge.
Judge, no.
He says,
I want to be included.
no! Slowly rolling by in a wheelchair that's just like hooked up to like 17 steam-powered devices.
I'm so lonely. Let me spend time with you.
All the phone numbers on my
So
phone.
now that my
are
number one
Mr.
couple is
Wellington.
dead,
I need a new ship.
I needed purpose in my life. My pitiful judging life.
I guess I have to start from the very beginning.
Come on! Yeah! Let's go to our usual burger joint.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
yes, our usual burger joint.
That's one.
Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life.
Oh, fuck.
And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago.
Also, the story goes back in time.
Yep,
Oh,
Wow,
oh.
to a previous
Oh.
thing.
We did it.
that's cool.
Yay.
We should. Alright! We should. Oh, dude. We need to do the bits. We need to attempt
Yeah,
the bits
right.
because I feel like a lot
Do all them
happened.
bits. There's a couple bits that I didn't get to.
I was gonna say, what? Can you remember what the last one was you did, Michael?
I think it was Wellington calling you guys G-Class.
Yeah,
Scum.
that was about right.
Oh shit. There might be a whole fucking bunch.
There'd be a whole
Just
bunch.
A lot.
What
Yep.
time are we ending stream?
6 is normally
So,
what
yeah, we got like an hour and a half.
Okay, cool.
So you got enough time for like another episode. You gotta.
Yeah, let's
Well,
answer that one.
The first one took like a couple
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah, the first one's the
Alright.
first one's the easiest, and it took us 2.5 hours.
Well,
Yeah.
shit.
So we won't get through
Alright.
this
next one.
But we'll do what we
Alright.
can after we're
Yes,
done with
Carrie.
bits.
Yeah.
Alright.
Go carry.
I'm trying to.
It's not as bad as Danganronpa, at least.
Oh my god, that was so bad.
Oh my god! They died? Oh my god. They died. Dear God, someone's been killed. Killed? We just saw
What?
dead.
It went
Oh
on
my
for
god,
so
someone's been
fucking
killed.
long.
It's worse than we
Really?
could possibly imagine, as they've died.
As
Just
they have
the fact that
died.
they would just keep talking in circles like that game is like actually so hard to get through when you're
Yeah.
like voicing it, trying to have a good time, or it's just like, holy shit, fucking shut up.
Yeah.
Famous
Yeah, makes
Reflex
sense.
resubscribed for the 8th month and said, "Sorry I'm late. What it do?"
What does it do?
One
boy?
excellent boy. Akana Shampoo gave us 100 bits and didn't say anything. Thank you for the
How dare he.
bits. Wowza Wool gave us 8 bits and said, "That's my brother, Brian." Get the fuck out of here. Fucking got a couple follows. Mick PMMCB, I don't know.
Alright.
They've resubscribed for their 10th month.
Oh, thank you.
God, and then Dark Padrick resubscribed for their 9th month.
Oh my
Said,
god.
Rarely get to watch you guys live because of work. Nice to see you play Phoenix Wright. Pog champ.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what it is.
Phoenix Wright is great.
shit.
I love this
Accidentally moved.
That was fun.
game so much.
I think I only had fun with playing with someone else though. I don't
Yeah,
like playing
yeah.
myself.
It's
Confront yourself.
it gets better as like it goes. Like I like the puzzle solving element.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Real
Uh,
finding out. what-
Axiom Omen gave us 10
It's
bits
way
and
hard
said,
later.
"Maggie,
Yeah.
I guess so.
life is my greatest curse." But Jamel gave us 5 bits and said, "Lady Luckless, goddess of misfortune. Is this lady related to Carrie?" Oh, Jamel, how dare you! Then Sapphire the Duke gave us 100 bits and said, "This court is adjourned." Judge passes out, his head slams through the desk. Medic!
Medic!
Jesus.
My best friend is the medic.
You do? Oh my god.
I need to
Jamal
grab-
gave us 1 bit. Do it. Gave us 1 bit and said, "You took everything from me, right? I don't even know you."
I don't know you, but you've taken everything.
Zagoran gave us 5 bits and said, "If the Schmuck Squad boys don't mind answering a pretty dumb question, what happened to fucking Akame ga Kill episode 8? The preview came out 3 months ago, but I have not seen the episode anywhere. Is it just a copyright issue, or is it something more complicated?"
Didn't that already come out?
No. So you want me to explain? Yeah, go for it. So basically, it's copyright. So yeah.
Yeah.
But the main thing was prior to trying to dispute Akame, we had to dispute Schmucks 11,
which YouTube took their sweet time on their side to let us know if it's good. So we had to message them, and they did it in like a day or two or something like that. And so I think a week later we posted the episode unlisted, disputed it. They've yet it was blocked, so I disputed the block. They have yet to do anything with the block. So if they don't do anything by June 2nd, the episode should be able to go on anytime that week. But if they do hit us with a copyright strike at the last minute, then we have to wait that process.
So also for Jamel and other people, like usually like copyright strikes slid on videos, but the whole process with YouTube's thing can take up to 6 months at absolute most to get an episode live, because they can block it and then you dispute the block for about 3 months because YouTube's process lets them do that. Then after you dispute the block, they can hit you with a copyright strike for the same video for the same reason after the block's been overturned. And then that's another 3 months through YouTube's process, and you gotta wait the whole time. And with how often we upload videos and how fast we produce videos, we can't afford to upload every single video that we make as soon as we make it, or we'd lose the whole channel, because every video would get a copyright strike quickly, and we would not be able to dispute them fast enough, and the whole channel would just go down.
And that's
wait, what happened to the screen? Oh.
You just continue.
But the main point is,
it's a comment.
Oh no, we're doing shit.
We're working on
Still
it.
doing bits. You were drugged? What?
I was drugged with sleeping pills.
Oh my god. Fuck.
Was murdered.
There's more fucking
By that
bits.
person.
Okay.
that person talked.
Dark Padre gave us 100 bits and said, but people die when they are killed.
That's true.
Shit.
Yeah, right.
Lady C8966 gave us 100 bits and said, just wanted to say hi to Carrie. Hi, Lady C8966. How you doing?
It's only fair, isn't it?
In it.
In it.
It's only fair, in it.
It's only fair, isn't it?
Staroli gave us 50 bits and said, any exciting
Maya.
holiday weekend plans? Shit. I finally get to see you again.
Maya, this is
love
the
this in-
second time you're being accused of murder
I
in
love
these
this in-
games.
God damn it, Maya!
I love this in the chat. I've been in this place before.
Perfect.
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
No, I didn't. I was gonna joke, but she genuinely said it. I killed that person.
But that wasn't you.
You don't know.
I do know.
I love killing.
That's.
I'll do it again. I love murder. I love murder. The demons told me to.
It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me.
Alright, case closed.
Oh, you're guilty. Like, just
Guilty. She's all about it.
There you go.
I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind.
Oh, Sapphire the Duke gave us 100 bits and said, by the way, what's our Discord hang tonight? We're gonna watch The Birdcage.
With Robin Williams and Gene Hackman.
Yeah.
It's true. And Nathan Lane.
And Nathan
And
Lane,
Diane
who was the
Wiest.
best.
It's true.
Nathan
Nathan Lane
And
is
Hank
the best.
Azaria.
And Hank Azaria. Oh!
I don't wish you.
God damn him. They make me fall down. Fucking.
This looks like you, Chase.
No,
Yes.
Chase, do
That's
it.
you.
No, Chase, no.
Yeah, you guys scream at that voice.
Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you?
I guess.
But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV.
Speak up. Speak up, quiet boy.
With our little rainy
She's the
spell,
mic's
we'll
getting
take a break without a day of sun. That's what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it.
Well, it's the weather.
But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What a nerve, calling herself a weather girl. She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit.
My $5 suit.
$1,500 suit. What's a large sum of money?
Oh my god. Wowzable gave us 14 bits. I'm just gonna do the last two. And speaking of YouTube, Carrie, when are we getting My Hero? We're going through the exact same thing you guys are.
And I checked with Izzy about like a week ago, and he said like maybe a week left, so we should
a week left before they can say if they're gonna give us a striker.
So
we have to counterclaim it.
Yeah,
So a week before we can maybe get it back in a couple months.
But that was last week, so our next day or so could be like that next stage of like, are we getting that?
Yeah.
So
we'll see.
At least getting some progress. Yeah, the My Hero one has been a much slower process than we're used to with Sword Art.
That's fair. Adrod gave us $2.69 up and said, "Hi, Izzy, Carrie, and Marcus." That's your new name now. I've decided.
Wait.
Hope you guys are having fun. Oh, I think I hear Chase. If that's Chase, if it's that, what? Hi, if that's the case, Chase. There we go. I'm so sorry. Also, Izzy's not here, and Marcus is Mac.
I am.
My name is Mackenzie.
So many things about that were wrong.
So many things. Fucking A-Rod, we appreciate you almost $3, but damn. Also, Buddy and Grim are also here.
I'm Izzy now.
Okay.
Hello.
Now remember, all three of you are Izzy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
We're collectively known as Izzy.
Chase is Chase. So then I guess it's just me and Jack that are Izzy now.
Oh no, we only have 2/3 of an Izzy.
No!
That's just enough to get through a stream.
It's true.
It's Kirito from Kirito.
Goddamn Kirito
about
from
your case.
Kirito Bridge.
Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl.
Yes, my business is my own.
Oh, I'm not suing her.
Oh my god.
Before we get down to business, we have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Charles Gray. I'm a surgeon.
Remind me never to end up under his knife.
Go.
I'm here today because of this incident.
Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives.
What the? Were they all dead? They're all dead.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
The doctor had...
he got 14 people killed. All right, that's a tough case.
It's really quite
Sapphire gave us 100 bits and said, "Don't be ridiculous. We love you, Marcus."
I bet you suck a dick, Sam.
Did you hear me? I'm shitting!
Yes, I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray.
The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, that wasn't good. And yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting her wrongdoings. What a bitch. She went to take some aspirin for a headache and the stress and instead grabbed anthrax. They were both on the A shoot. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me. And this is the kicker. Kicker!
We should kick her.
Let's kick her. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash! Crunch! Instantly transforming her car into the accordion model.
Dude, Sapphire gave us another 100 bits and said, "How about you suck a dick? Don't threaten me with a good time, Marcus." Damn.
That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident.
Why would I? Now I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse?
Because she had evidence that you killed 14
She's
people?
the one who killed the 14 patients, universe, not me.
Says the totally innocent person.
I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now?
That's simple. Because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic.
Oh no! I'm sure. Why wouldn't anyone go to the death clinic?
Oh,
Right, like, what the fuck?
Don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it?
I want you to help me prove I'm innocent.
You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? That wouldn't have fooled me with the amount of investigating you do on your own, Phoenix, right?
This is something only you can do. Maya Fey. You know this girl, correct?
She's a fucking murderer.
Could you please correct your glasses?
Exactly. Glasses.
This is my
Circles around my face.
two-eyed monocle.
There's no support to keep it on my nose. I heard you were working on that for a while.
Well,
Oh my
yes, I mean,
God.
Hey, wait a second here. I worked under her?
Yeah, you did.
Am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not sure.
Of course she said that.
Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training.
Ah, yes, I heard. Only for you.
What? Wait, I'm not.
She must be an extraordinary girl to have such rigid training.
He's very rich.
Huh?
So hard. Rigid training.
A doctor, please.
Go on, I will. I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Faye.
Is Maya really that famous?
And I've already set up an appointment.
For what?
What else? Channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed.
God damn it. I need him and the judge to hang out. That'll just be so
So, what do you like to do?
I enjoy long walks on the beach.
I wish I could walk.
Yes, I suppose we all want things.
Could you stroll me into the beach as we gaze upon the sun?
I will not.
Well, at least I tried.
Maya, I wonder what she's up to.
Oh shit. We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. Alright. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us.
That's what she told me. I guess
She
she's
was
ready to accept
alive.
her responsibilities and become an adult.
That
Really
face.
about time.
Not so much.
Not counting training. This will be your first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request.
Condition?
The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without seeing you first again. Her seeing you again.
Right.
Me?
And that is why I sussed you out. You want to see her too, don't you?
Dude, I fucking can't.
This is my favorite part of this character. Is just using the animation.
Yeah. And so,
I need Chase
after
to read
that
out
colorful
Sapphire's last
greeting,
bits.
Oh boy.
That's it.
Just right there. You can see them in the chat.
I love that Chase is using the I will not call you succulent voice from Food Ment.
That's all I needed. That's all I wanted.
Also, fun fact, I played succulent in Food Ment as well.
This chicken's so good, you can call me succulent.
I will not.
It's my favorite fucking joke ever.
Same.
That's all because of Overlord.
It is all because of Overlord.
Oh shit.
That is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor.
Oh shit.
In Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Or
Korean Village.
In sunny Moscow.
Sunny Moscow. So this is Korean Village, Maya's hometown.
it does.
Tiny girl.
A
Tiny
demon.
girl.
Why, hello there.
Jack plays her sounding like a fucking goblin.
Yes. Do it.
I'm ready for her to have really long monologues.
I don't know who this is.
I-
Is this is Maya?
I don't know.
What else is coming this way?
Oh,
Is it mine?
Yeah,
That's
Yeah, there she is. Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again.
Wow! I didn't think you'd really show up. Nick! Thanks for showing up, Nick!
Not that big of a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away.
Well, maybe I exaggerated just a little. It's hard to be here.
It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I would have visited more.
Maybe you could have checked yourself, dipshit.
Yo, right? Jesus.
You're not allowed!
fucking Google something, you idiot.
I already decided, you know? Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself.
In 1 year.
One whole year.
Yeah, I think she's like 17.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you.
You hear that, DeviantArt? 17.
That shit.
Too late.
Fucking judge. Oh.
Move. I can like move.
The little girl. Talked about the little girl.
That's fair. The
girl.
girl earlier, yeah.
I want to know the gremlin.
That's fair.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. You know her?
Oh, you mean Pearly?
Pearly?
Pearl Faye. She's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly.
That means she also
I hope she does.
Oh my god, yes. Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling.
I think she channeled a demon.
I think she might be
hasn't come out
channeling.
yet.
Possessed.
I see.
Oof.
I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. She certainly scared me.
She's horrified.
Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it in. What? Drilled it in her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away.
Suspicious looking.
Yeah, you look dodgy as shit, Nick.
I may not get that.
Well, you're not wearing training clothes for starters.
Can I get some?
Sure.
Of course not.
$500.
Put on this dress. Pearly's my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of its grain village.
On?
Pearly's mother is my aunt. Duh. Come on, Nick.
Fucking idiot.
Nick.
Today's turn.
Nicolangelos.
Looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job. Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon.
This case, you know the messy story behind it?
Behold the power of Maya Intelligence Network.
I know.
The Mayans.
The minds. Let's see. 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? and to pin the blame on the nurse. He killed her in what appeared to be a car accident.
Huh? So what is this My Intelligence Network anyway?
The men! The tabloids.
The tabloids. That's what I thought.
I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray.
I feel like he's also not necessarily the best source.
And maybe not.
Oh, come on, Nick! Wouldn't take a Gray's killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me.
And I deal with ghosts.
Ghosts!
Whoa. This is your hometown, huh, Maya?
Yep! Kurain, that's the one.
Yep.
Kurain Village.
Yeah.
I did it. But I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too.
Interesting.
Oh.
Everyone that lives here is a spirit medium?
Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were true, I think. Here we go, I did it.
Probably true, since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong.
Actually, only the women of this village are mediums.
Huh. What are the men
Sexism.
That's what I'm learning. They usually work someplace outside the village.
in the mines.
Goddamn
They
matriarchy.
work in the
Matriarchy!
Well, yuck! I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start.
Oh, huh? Oh, yeah.
I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay?
Okay.
After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers.
Delicious.
They'll be so
Alright.
juicy.
She's like obsessed with burgers.
I mean, fuck yeah, what a good
Perfect.
choice.
All right.
Speaking of which, what are we getting for
Look,
supper
Maya.
before the Discord hang?
Normally, all right. Normally we got Indian food, but
Well, we had that yesterday.
we had that
Yeah,
yesterday.
you
well,
went-
we had Thai, but still. Thank you.
Well, oh, did you not? Jack said you went to Indian Junction, like our usual
No,
place.
that was me, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Aw, bitches.
Yeah, that's like our go-to
Yeah.
place on Fridays.
Yeah.
I think you just woke up.
That's
when-
fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. I do sleep a lot.
It's true.
Sorry.
A truer statement has never been said.
It's true.
Written up on a big obsolete sign. It looks like this giant rock is called the Kure Boulder. really complex. I don't need to. Meditation.
Tasty meth.
Wayne Manor. Oh.
Oh.
Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed.
Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy?
Jesus.
No.
Lovely weather we're having.
I'm not happy.
That stupid weather girl made the wrong call. The rain will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on public airwaves.
Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment.
But anyway, this is a splendid manor.
No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though.
I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright. I have a copy for you, too.
Cool.
Evidence used against you.
You did it.
Let's see. We're in the meditation room. Straight ahead is the channeling chamber. To the right is the winding way.
And the side room.
Side room. Cool. Hold on. Present this to you. Look, here's my attorney's badge.
Are you trying to compete with me for my profession with that piece of crap? Scrap.
No, it's crap now.
I'm a surgeon compared to you lawyers. I'm practically a saint. Yes, well, I don't exactly have any patients right now. But, and listen good, I'm not the one who made that. I'm not the one that made that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm practically a saint compared to a lawyer like you. It's like, yeah, well, I've never killed anyone, sir.
I've been accused, but never
I know
committed the
people
murder.
are accusing me of doing that. But I also haven't done that.
Sapphire gave us 100 bits and said you gave that age disclaimer like anyone in DeviantArt will care, Marcus.
Marcus.
It's gonna fucking stay. And his fucking Carl keeps asking why Izzy isn't in stream. He's at a wedding, my boy.
Yeah.
He's not here today. He'll be back, don't worry.
What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession.
Signed confession?
Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th,
Go on.
I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence.
Jesus, damn.
I'm sorry, and I apologize for being negligent. Twice. That's what I'll have her write.
That
With a
wouldn't be
confession, the rain falling on my soul. Finally, stop.
none of that would be admissible in court.
See?
I mean, debatably in this universe, like how in Yu-Gi-Oh! Everyone plays the card game, maybe just everyone says that spirits are definitely real and factual in this universe.
So how did you hear about Maya
Also,
Fig?
how about him being innocent? It's him trying to make his, clinic look good again. So.
Yeah. I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Korean School of Channeling.
The home, huh?
And Miss Maya is a daughter of the master, I hear.
Master?
Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people
Calm down to her, eh?
I was gonna say, you got calm before he did.
Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her?
No.
Ooh.
Irrelevant.
Would you care?
Move.
Oh. Wait, which one should I go to? Should I go back?
Prob-
Chamber
Damn.
channel.
Sapphire gave us 100 bits and said, in a previous game, Maya literally summoned a ghost in court to provide testimony. I think
did.
ghosts hold up.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Ghosts are a matter of scientific fact.
Apparently.
Also, a parrot was called up to the stand.
Excellent.
So, anything can go in court.
According to this universe.
Yeah.
Hot damn.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Very minor.
Wow. Such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights. I guess they're candles.
Ah!
Ah!
Yo.
Who
Someone take
wants
it.
to be her?
Someone take it.
Grim, I've already done a female voice.
That's fair.
Oh, she did a gremlin too.
I'll
Okay.
do
Oh,
it.
yeah, what's it? Yeah, do it.
Good sir, how am I to be?
Perfect.
Excellent.
That's perfect.
I'm, my name is Phoenix Wright. you must be that good sir. Good sir? Is she talking about me? You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir?
Oh my god, what the fuck?
I have not heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya? I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Mystic Morgan Fay.
Alright.
Nice to meet you. Ah, I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir.
No,
It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most
Way
unbecoming,
too
I'm
fucking
afraid.
good at this voice.
What?
Way too fucking good at this voice.
Thank you. Huh? Don't tell me you've already forgotten. That was it. That was it not for Mystic Maya. I cannot read.
I'm also happy.
Hold on,
Welcome to my
trying this
club.
wrong.
Man, there's an epidemic in Japan right now.
Oh, like
Strokes.
so many strokes, man.
Sound gout.
Was
Come
it
to my
not for
clinic.
Mystic Maya and her assistants, you would surely not have won. The girl that runs away. And now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. Oh, when did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression? The past is in the past, though. Let us speak of the present now. Thank you. Oh, so why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Gotcha! Yes? How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? I'm sorry. She must be addressed by a proper title, good sir! You must call her Mystic Maya! So about Mystic Maya, it is the blood.
The blood!
The blood! Excuse me? Blood?
You know blood.
Blood? You know
Blood?
blood. Blood, it's on the inside of you. Soon to be on the outside. Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining. That's
Someone else carry it? Like if she's been carrying it for so long,
It's true.
someone else can hold it, right?
It's true.
Like it's in a jar.
Usually it's in a jar, right?
Also, this case has a lot of people talking about the Doctor and the Master.
True.
Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Crane channeling technique.
A rumor come out.
Okay.
Does Phoenix Wright is Doctor Who?
My God.
Then where do you stand? That is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fae clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family.
Oh no!
Branch family? Branch family?
The
What's that?
Hyuga clan.
It is as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Cranes. Oh, how strong are you?
I bench press a lot.
Oh, I can deadlift you, boy.
Oh, damn.
It is a shame. However, I will admit.
Ace Commuter gave us 50 bucks and said night peepees.
Bucks.
Oh, no, 50, sorry, 50 bits, sorry.
Okay.
I
That's a big
apologize.
difference.
There's a very big difference.
That's
We're so happy though.
We're
significant.
so very happy. I apologize. I
Have
stepped
yourself a
up.
good
It was
night.
bits. Yeah, good night, my boy.
Good night, my boy.
Good night.
Thank you for joining the stream. We love you.
Goodbye.
If you want to give us 50 bucks,
I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the Master's. Ah! That's how it is. So, today's channeling will be your first? Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of the person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It's usually easier to call that person to our world. Traffic accident, indeed. The channeling will take place here in this channeling chamber, good sir.
What a perfect place for a
As you
channel.
can see, I am in the process of preparing.
So Sapphire gave us 100 bits.
Oh my goodness.
Phoenix Wright is actually Doctor Who. There was a phone booth earlier. Yes, I know the TARDIS is actually a police box, but semantics!
Ridiculous!
Oh, this room is the channeling chamber? The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I don't suppose you'd mind if we observed the session. Do not even think of such nonsense! into the medium and the client may enter here. Oh. The secrets of the crane techniques cannot be seen by just anybody.
I've seen them.
What happens if I hire her?
Wait, I love this. Wait, look at Phoenix's next comment.
I never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before.
Oh, damn.
It is also for your safety, good sir. If something were to go wrong, that is why our channeling is
Like my poor
that heavy
daughter.
door is securely locked.
Forced into gremlin state for the rest of the day.
Oh, that's what the lock is for.
He's actually
Oh,
older,
yes.
Maya.
I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl. She is an adorable, angelic young girl. Oh, that odd. She is my daughter. No, what was it you wanted to say?
My precious angel, my boo-boo.
What a cute daughter you have. A pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. You wouldn't get much use out of it.
Natsan gave us 100 bits and said, "You know what's bothering me enough to throw a bit at this?
Oh, yeah?
Could you go into profiles and check Nick's age? I think he's somehow a lawyer with a full practice in his early 20s because anime. He isn't there.
He's 24. I thought.
Yeah, he's 24.
Damn.
But still.
But a full fucking practice.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, didn't he like? Isn't
he's 25 in this game?
But doesn't he like inherit it?
18.
Like, doesn't he like inherit it from his mentor in the first game? Isn't that how he gets the practice?
I don't know.
His mentor dies in like the first game, and then he just gets her practice.
Basically.
Yeah.
Like he was her assistant for a bit.
Yeah.
And then she died, and then
something like that.
She left the office to
him. So yeah,
damn.
it's actually one of the less ridiculous things in these games.
Yeah.
Sapphire just gave us 100 bits and said, "Bit drop to slice Darkseid's throat and become the new stream boss," which he did.
Oh shit!
Fucking stream boss, Sapphire the dude.
Boss.
Hell yeah.
Well, it's not like you had the chance to anyway. I must insist and stress that you not let it occur. Okay, I get it. Around. I want to see what's going on. It's really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. Leather is fading too. I recognize a few of the characters on here.
Oh. Oh, you did it.
I'm pretty sure that's what it
It
says.
just keeps saying
Maybe I'll
that.
ask Maya about it
Over
later.
and over again.
Over and over. Guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. Mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface. And some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. Good sir! I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred objects.
Feel free to wonder that for as long as you'd like.
Those objects are being offered to the spirits. If you want to touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes? Cursed.
Damn.
Really didn't have to talk down to me. I'm not that much of an idiot. Not yet, but not.
You wait. It's coming.
Oh, it's common. This is where the spirit medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels on the floor. Boring,
Sometimes
destroying
gave us
the...
500 bits and said, "Bit attack!" Oh my god! I know, right? He's doing it.
Strong
Doing
flowing
it.
feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. Okay. Anything else?
Crackle, maybe.
Aw, damn.
Empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. Okay. Alright. Anything else?
Oh, and then Sapphire gave us another 100 bits and said, "Don't tie you backstabbing fuckstick, I will be king!" Do it. Destroy each other for stream boss.
To the winding way.
Oh.
The winding way.
Okay.
This is where you get winded.
Oh, damn. It's so high up.
Wow. This garden is
Oh,
really
I'm so out of
breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator?
Oh, damn.
It looks a little out of place in a garden like this.
No, it's an Incineroar. It's a giant Pokemon. Oh!
Looks like there's a room over there too. Peaceful feeling is emanating from it. Cool. small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this.
Oh.
Where every family has to burn their own trash.
Yeah, burn the ozone layer.
Burn, baby,
Monsters.
burn.
A splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in. Although the incinerator piques my curiosity.
Man.
Yeah.
Why is he investigating this? Like, no murders happened here, right?
He's looking around.
Oh.
Yeah, he's
Giving us thoughts.
Yep.
Dante gave us fitting hundo bits.
Oh,
and said,
damn,
"Long
we're going
live
big."
the king."
Yes.
Damn.
Oh.
Shit, dude.
The ashes of a person long dead are inside. It looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting. So time to move on. Cool. Anything else around here? Nothing. Okay. All right.
The roof
The roof.
is on fire.
It's on fire.
It's on fire. Side room.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
Someone's sleeping.
Some.
This is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room.
Oh my god.
Bedding spread out on the floor. Looks like someone's sleeping in one.
I was right.
I should kill them in their sleep.
It's Dick. It's Gumshoe.
Star Oral.
It's me, Penis Gumshoe.
That's
You're
It's me,
sleeping
Penis
with
Gumshoe.
another
That's
person.
a medium taking a break room.
Oh my god, we're getting so many bits.
Catching some C's.
Star Oral gave us 100 bits and said,
Oh.
"Throw your attorney badge in the incinerator. Become a spirit medium." And Sapphire.
No, I'm not a girl.
And Sapphire gave us 100 bits and said, "Sap's back in business. Tell a friend."
Oh shit. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me.
It's true.
It's probably a good idea to not disturb her sleep. Okay.
That's fair.
So I'll just
Piggy.
sit right next to her and watch.
Oh, and that's a bear.
That's a pig.
It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. And there's a plate
Perfect.
attached to the base. Korean village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir. It does. So does this mean it's easy to spot bears here? Come to spot you.
Dante gave us another 100 bits and said, "Goddamn,
Is there a
can't do it
bear
fast
in
enough."
that bed?
Oh,
We can
Little
hope.
bear bed.
Was that a
Sorry,
burly
yes.
man?
Lock up. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. I have one of these in the office.
I wanted to be
End up as a
Gumshoe.
storage space.
I'm sorry.
It's gotta be Gumshoe.
Yes.
It's gotta
I'm a spirit medium.
be. In training.
I mean, I already deal with the dead all the time.
Don't tell anybody that I'm actually a girl, okay?
That's fair.
Hot damn.
I'm both.
Swear to God, if you tell anyone.
Swear to God.
You can do both.
I can be both.
That's
Like, whatever.
the worst answer. You see the Witty way, the little garden in the graveyard, blah, blah, blah. Anything else around here? No. Okay, this way.
Sapphire.
Useless.
Sapphire gave us another 100 bits and said, "You will not beat me, fanfic apprentice." Jesus. Such a bit war going on, man.
Oh, there's a girl.
There's a gal.
A
There's
gal?
We don't know that.
Is,
Some gal.
Is it the main gal?
I don't think so.
All right.
Grim
was saving it to be the goblin, right?
Yeah.
Mac, do you want to be another gal?
What?
Make
Sure.
it another
Yeah.
voice.
I'm sorry.
Let's just see who it is.
Yeah, we'll
Oh,
see what
yeah.
it is. Yeah.
Hey, you, hold on now. This gal's got a few questions to ask. See?
See?
I'm sure.
Southern
Sure, I've
accent.
heard
Oh,
this.
shit.
Oh, it's her. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I know who this is.
Okay.
She gets a southern accent. Yeah, it's her.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
what-
well, I'll be. Is Mr. Phoenix right?
She was in the previous game. She
How
is a fucking moron.
how you been?
Excellent.
Haven't seen you in, what, a year?
You are, lot of heart. That's her.
A lot of hair.
Yeah. You're a lot of heart, right?
Bingo! I'm the one and only paranormal photographer, lot of hot.
Ah, so I guess you're still at it. Being a photographer, I mean.
Of course. After that, I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. You wait and see. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. The challenge about to get started. I need to go see the challenge.
She blinked at
That
one eye
time
for a
already?
second. That's it.
Oh, God.
Someone's hot talking about you.
Aaron gave us $2. And he said, "Oh, there was a throat slitting and nobody invited me. That's my favorite pastime.
Heck.
Outside purposefully getting Mackenzie's name wrong. I love that you also spelled it wrong, but thank you for the effort, my boy."
We all should hurry up and go to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on.
Come on.
Come out!
A lot of heart.
Show me your moves.
Show me, move!
I've been judging her harshly because of that case. But I guess looking back, we had some good times too. Yeah, she like presented like some of her photos in a case against yours, and she was very much on the like your defendant is guilty, but she was wrong.
Oh,
Which made it a real fucking hard time.
Oh, I see.
She like testified against the defendant and whatnot. It was a bad time. We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber.
Chase.
With this, I can finally swat all those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright?
Me? Yeah, I sure would. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key?
Yep, right here.
That is most satisfactory.
Is there like a bird hiding?
That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well.
It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it. Trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started.
Finally! Let's go.
His mood swings are amazing.
I love
They're
him
great.
so
Click.
much. A click.
Now,
The
let us
judge
wait
to be
patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts.
Well, that sounds like a good fucking.
Hold on now, Granny.
Oh, fuck.
Granny.
How come we ain't alone in that room?
Because, dear madame, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it?
What? I'm from the heart of the heartland.
What does that mean?
I don't
Is that so? And then I humbly
Hashtag.
request that you return to this heart of the heartland.
What are you?
This is Crane Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave.
She's possessed. Holy shit.
Jesus fuck, dude.
Make Crane Village great again.
Oh my fucking god. Well, we're done.
Shut up. She shut Lana up.
No, she didn't.
Now that's impressive. Now then, let us wait.
What kind of fucking shit is in that teacup?
Yo, right?
The good shit.
Tea.
It's like whiskey.
Yeah.
Bang!
Hey now, what was that just now?
It came from inside the channeling chamber. Bang!
No.
Hey, that's a gunshot.
No, someone's banging.
Excuse me?
I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I'll bet my afro on it.
Wow.
Oh boy, I hope I'm not
Boy
going.
afro.
I hope I'm not going
Maya's in
bald.
there.
Or, well, Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan?
What else? We're gonna break in.
Oh shit.
What? But there's only one kid, and that kid's got it.
We're gonna have to break in. Is that all right, Miss Faye? Well, yes. There is one matter. That is, don't try to stop me. You can send the repair bill to the Wright & Co. law offices later.
That's what's worth
Yeah.
$1,000,000.
Now that's what I call being a man.
Slam! Slam! Crash!
Oh, you did it. Oh. Oh, fuck.
You were the man.
Oh no. The best
Dr.
character.
Gray! Click.
Oh no.
I got it.
I
think it's Maya.
this is you.
Oh, this looks fucking bad. I was murdered?
Maya?
That man murdered me. So I killed him.
What?
I killed him.
The nurse.
Click.
Yeah, oh yeah, totally.
Lana!
The
At a
nurse.
time like this?
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal is she Maya?
Step away from there! Oh, thanks.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Please leave this area to me! Go quickly and inform the police. But, hurry! Before there are more victims!
So she's gonna fuck with the crime scene, and Lotta's pictures are gonna help show the discrepancies.
Basically.
Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny.
Jesus.
The nurse must have did something.
No, I think what they're saying is.
No, but what Maya said though.
Yeah, that the nurse possessed her as revenge for the doctor being the one who killed the 14
and her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, me.
My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here, so I ended up using the phone booth to call the police.
Oddly enough, it was super easy to find a phone booth.
Oh.
And
They're on their way.
that's good. Lordy, I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon.
She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on.
That's right.
Hey, mister.
30 minutes before that.
That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she?
Sapphire gave us 150 bits. Oh. So me and Dante are at war now. I don't know how this happened, but I'm really okay with it.
That's fair.
It seems to happen every couple of streams.
It's true. It's true.
Oh yeah. Lottie doesn't know that when Maya's channeling, her whole physical appearance changes.
Oh.
Again, weren't there only the two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then.
Damn.
Lotta, what do you know about Dr. Gray?
He's
Not
the best.
much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation.
Really?
I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep.
Oh, sort of got the same impression myself.
He's real controlling. Soon as his nurse and patients don't do as he says, he starts a hollering. Must have been real rough to work for him.
Where's this? Damn.
Hey, they'll be here soon, right?
Look.
Meditation room.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, Mr. Wright.
Miss Faye,
That's right.
How's,
That's
Miss
right.
Maya.
He has returned to this well. The spirit severing technique was successful.
Let me see her, please.
She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery.
There he is!
Oh, hell yeah.
I was sleeping this whole time.
I was totally having a nap. The police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again.
What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe?
I'm a detective, and there was a crime.
That's fair.
It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal.
Yeah, there was a murder. I don't think there's a lot of funny going on.
I don't think this is
mean-
his jurisdiction,
hilarious.
though.
It's fine. It's fine.
no. Hey, hear me out.
Shit. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright?
This is burning at me.
Because I'm nice.
Shall I show you to the scene of the crime?
Detective Gumshoe.
No Jim Shoe.
My name isn't Jim.
You let Granny take care of you.
Oh shit.
Two of them went into the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't need anything.
Winding way, or?
Should go.
Yeah, you can go in there, right? Look around there. Yes.
Let's try it.
Yes.
Then move the body. Police are busily running here and there. I don't see Maya anywhere.
Hey, you! Don't touch anything.
Look, I really need to ask you some questions.
You better not be licking people's phones.
Don't look at me like
doing
I'm
that,
some
right?
sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask a few questions, alright?
Maya.
Maya.
About Maya.
I hate to break this to you, pal, but she's super dead. The way things look now, the girl's the only one who knew. Yeah, the one who could have done it.
Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room after all. Maya is...
You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence.
Got some kicking ass.
And kicking ass. And drinking milk.
Drinking milk. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional.
And I'm all out of ass. Pulls out a glass of milk.
I take back what I said about the professionalism.
Yeah, damn.
Yet something about his expression still looks the same. Oh, okay. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh?
Get a shot in the forehead.
Pretty accurate shot.
It's a pretty good shot, I'm not gonna lie. But
But...
he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. It's kind of overkill.
A knife?
Basically, the victim was first stabbed, then he was shot.
Oh.
A lot of killing. A lot of killing going on.
Okay. I'm going back here. I'm gonna go over to the winding way. I'm gonna go into this room, I guess.
Fucking dog.
There we go.
Dog. Fucking welder. For a lawyer game, you sure do a lot of investigating.
Yep.
Oh.
Very illegal investigating. Pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. Oh. Chase, you want to voice this lady? Because you're dead?
Sure.
Yay. Appreciate you.
Like, how can I help you?
Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
She is.
Like, so isn't that about time to start?
Oh my god.
Huh? Time to start what?
You know, like, the channeling.
Channeling?
I'm so happy.
No, actually, the situation's kind of changed.
Huh? Like, what do you mean?
Please stay calm, but there's been a murder.
Oh shit.
So, like, a murder is a thing where, like, one person kills another person, right?
Yes! A person has killed another person.
Oh, jeez. That's... what are the words I'm looking for? It's like...
Horrifying?
Like, totally a bummer.
Oh.
It's, like,
Yeah.
really gross.
All that effort. That's all she has to say?
Damn.
It's like I can see the smoke coming out of her ears.
Just, like, super gross is all. I'm sorry, I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Innie Minnie.
Oh my god.
At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology.
Nailed it.
Here's the thing, I'm not even gonna correct you because that totally sounds what she would just like. That's how she would say it.
Oh,
Also,
thank
at the
you
very
for the
beginning.
Bits Raider cycle. Go on.
Also, at the very beginning, the person at the beginning said "innie."
We joked that it was in it.
And that.
Yes.
And that.
Also, Crimson Dragon 206 says, "Oh God, I hate her already."
Right.
That's right. I think people, like, usually call it occult studies, but they're stupid.
They're
Not
out
like
that way.
me. Like supernatural phenomenon, SB, and psychic powers. Like, you know, ESPN.
Yeah.
I love news.
It's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
It's so weird.
You're weird.
Stop it.
Are you trying to flirt with me? Come on.
Yes.
This is
You
solid.
died.
Yeah. So what brings you here today?
So, I was the one who was told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like,
Do you know of a good spirit medium?
Dr. Gray did say something and sound like that about being introduced to this place.
he's like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are, like, my thing.
I see. Why were you taking a nap here?
Like, I wasn't feeling good.
Huh?
I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds.
Okay.
They, like, must have put some in the food they serve for lunch.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun.
So, like, I felt sick, and I came here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I, like, slept a long time.
Sapphire gave us 100 bits and said, she's the worst person I've ever met. I want to travel the world with her.
So So you were sleeping here the entire time?
Yeah, ever since lunch.
So do you know anything about the murder that took place?
What's a murder? What? Like, what? Oh, that. I, like, totally know nothing.
Like, at all about anything.
So, who's, like, you know, killed or whatever?
The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. Okay.
I'm done talking now.
You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right?
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
Oh, really? And what was all that talk about him earlier?
Like a long time ago, I was like a patient, yeah.
She sounds like she's trying to hide something.
You're mad at it.
Doctor is not only a doctor, but the world's greatest magician.
Wait, can I represent this? Like, okay. Okay. Alright. We gotta move somewhere else, probably. Here we go. Oh. June 19th. Winding way. There's no one here, as usual.
Winged away.
Oh! Ah! Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent and creepy as ever. What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before.
It's the fucking key.
Talk, Pearl.
Shit.
What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough?
Oh.
And she ran away.
Well,
Okay.
fuck.
Alright then.
Here we go.
Wait. Okay. Oof.
I'm still here.
Oh, there she is!
She's back!
I got her!
Crap!
Damn it! Alright.
And then she evaporated.
We'll fucking get her.
She'll be back.
And in greater numbers.
Is there anything new in here?
I'm still dumb.
You leave him alone. I love him.
I love him so much.
I'm really busy right now and shit. So
How about...
I'm really busy right now.
I don't have any evidence, so...
I need to find something.
How about...
Do you want hints from chat if they got any or no?
Maybe?
Okay.
Hold on.
Chat, y'all got any hints to help
wait.
out the budva?
We're talking to... We gotta talk to Lotta.
Okay. You do your thing. If you
probably
decide you want
scared
hints,
out
let
of-
me know and I'll read them out. If I give any.
I was scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her.
That's
Lotta?
fair.
Go on, tell me next.
Ah! Don't scare me like that!
What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I wasn't so tough, you'd have another dead body in your hands. Man!
Alright, damn.
Any idea? Did you see or notice anything that stuck out at you?
Nah, well, maybe one thing.
What is it?
Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing.
What?
Cursing and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. Yeah, it's just too much, I'll say.
What is too much?
Being an occult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now.
That's fair. Going after photos more within your reach from now on? More glamour, less gore? What's up?
Oh yeah!
Well, what is it?
I took some hot pictures earlier.
Give them.
Huh?
Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside.
Ah! She did! 2 even!
The seance murder. I sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story.
Lotta!
Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in.
God damn it, Lotta!
Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century.
She's possessed. Kill her.
I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits.
Nailed it.
Dear God, if they combine forces.
Why does it feel like we've been through this before? Because you have.
Someone also says that you should show Pearl your attorney badge. And then she
Show
might
who?
talk to you, Pearl.
Oh!
Then she might
that's
talk
fair.
to you. Yes.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dear madam! You have such impeccable timing.
Mm.
Oh,
Like, what's all the buzz?
Okay.
Fuck, I'm yawning.
Stop it.
Alright, everyone, listen up. You two pal. I'm gonna give you all a brief update, okay? Right now, it looks like the investigation's now gonna I'm
You're doing
drunk. I'm so drunk.
Stop making
It's
it.
not gonna be done until
Taking notes, Joe.
real late.
That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fair Manor tonight.
Murder you.
The night was upon us.
What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police.
No.
And I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight.
No.
Did anything happen in the night?
I guess I must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's okay. Should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP.
Fucking ASAP.
Oh.
There you are.
The
Chick.
bailiff.
Oh, thank God.
Bailiff.
He's my favorite.
He's the best. He's in every game.
Nick! Nick! Die.
Maya!
What am I gonna do? Yeah. I never imagined it would turn out like this.
Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths.
No, Nick, I don't want
I hate breathing!
I thought you were
Think
gonna
of
have our own moment, just like sing a song. The way it did that.
Come to think of it, first time I met her, all started right here in this detention center. She was also being accused of murder at that time
Yet
as well.
again.
I finally get to see you again, and
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
no, I totally did though. No, I did it. I killed the person.
That wasn't you.
No, but I did. It doesn't matter.
No, stop it.
It might as well have been me.
Shut up.
I totally did it. I totally put it somewhere. Nick, it was me!
I've heard enough of this. Guilty.
I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so
I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but
you don't have to be nice to me. I understand.
I'm a murderer. Lock me up.
I'm
Kill
totally
me.
a murderer. I'm slit my throat.
leave me to die.
I deserve to die here in front of the bailiff.
Cut me in 2 pieces.
This is my last resort.
So you're the master of something, or something of the Crane School of Channeling?
Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday.
Many people think that channeling isn't real. That it's all just an act.
You believe in us, don't you?
No.
No,
I mean,
I
yeah,
never have.
because I've seen it with my own eyes.
Because you fucking
Nailed it.
transform.
It's true.
When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only your voice, but her whole physical appearance changes.
Oh,
It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time.
oh,
Like that.
like that.
Right there.
Ooh.
Those boobs are ghostly.
Boobs.
It happened this
Ghost
time
Baps.
Oh,
too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so Maya's blood.
Maya's blood.
Maya's blood. Body must have taken on that nurse's appearance.
oh.
What exactly happened in the channeling chamber?
I got the ghost, and then I stabbed the man. I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him.
Okay.
We closed our eyes, and I began the channeling.
Okay. Sounded kind of creepy. Beginning of a scary story.
You're right.
It ends in murder.
And that's the last thing I remember.
What?
After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness.
Then you don't remember a single thing?
When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes.
Again.
They were Gucci.
We're so expensive, Nick! Oh, but I don't remember having a dream.
A dream? A dream?
Tell me.
Don't say more words, Nick!
Say more words.
What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling?
I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground.
What?
I couldn't move, and it was unbearable. Really suffocating. No. What? Something like that.
I see.
I'm so
Maybe I
sad,
didn't
Nick.
say that. What to say that?
It was a really familiar smell, too.
Under the ground?
Yeah.
Really perked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before.
Was it a burger?
It was probably a burger.
They don't have burgers in prison, Nick.
They don't have
Yeah,
burgers
for
in
today.
prison, Nick!
Oh, I'm gonna die here, Nick! I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay? This burger?
Huh? It? What is it?
A document requesting me to be your attorney, of course.
Nick! What?
What's wrong?
Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer.
I wasn't decided that yet.
I've decided it, Nick!
No! Your opinion doesn't matter!
But I did!
No! You're a woman!
I killed that person!
You literally said you don't remember! You literally said you don't remember!
There's something else I heard that was kind of strange.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
All the
about that
ghosts
whole
told me.
thing.
That's enough, Maya.
It's hopeless! If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure!
Stop it!
Oh, fuck.
Now!
Oh.
Help.
No.
Help me, I'm scared.
Don't worry. I'll try. When is the trial?
It sounds like tomorrow.
As usual, zero prep time. That's
I feel like this is not how the legal system should work.
Nope, not at all. Alright, I'm going now.
Wait,
No.
Orvat,
How long?
this jewel. It's called the Magatim. Take the Magatim. It's a magical charm and it's always protected me.
Did a bang-up
Except
job
when
today.
I stabbed a man. Give this to Pearlie, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers.
Oh.
Oh, well, never mind. Fucking show her the badge. You gotta give her that shit.
Oh, alright, now
You got less than 15 minutes to fucking save her.
Alright.
You got this.
I can do it.
Well, we're sorry, Maya.
Bye, Maya.
I have to save Maya and save the game.
Maya, more like Maya, am I right?
Huh?
No.
It's her life on the line. What in the world happened to that room? In that room yesterday?
Yeah,
What happened to the room as well?
Remember, I don't clean it up.
Fucking gotcha.
The meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager, but it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday.
Probably because of the murder.
Crap.
Do you think it's because of the murder? It might be because of the murder.
That's ridiculous.
Impossible.
Looks like Detective Gumshoe wasn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Do it. Oh,
Ah,
hello.
shit.
I'm the clue, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I'm on. Oh, yeah. I am on my way to go meet Mystic Maya. And I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry dessert.
It's what we're
And this
about.
revolver, which is her favorite murder weapon.
Because she did it. She
totally did it.
She totally did it.
Oh, did you hear about my promotion?
Oh.
I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya! Good sir.
Jesus Christ. I love her.
Good. She's one scary lady.
They all
Oh,
suck.
Gets
damn.
possessed every time she does it.
Sweet Mystic Maya. I wept constantly for you last night, did I?
Oh, shit.
I know it's important for me to search the site. I should ask her some questions too, when I have the chance.
So there were two women yelling my name into the night.
Oh,
Sweet. Yeah, right.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful tragedy?
I did a lot with my day yesterday. You could be referring to many things.
That man murdered me.
Murdered me.
So I killed him. Maya?
Oh.
Step away from there.
Yeah.
Please leave this area to me. Go get here and ponder. What happened here in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Mr. Meyer on the head. Oh, bap! I did.
It went just like that.
Just like that. Bap. To make her go unconscious. Oh, to make her go unconscious, correct? What? Oh, sure.
Yes, of course, yes.
That's correct, yes. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique. Oh, spirit severing technique. The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Meyer's body. Oh. So, naturally, I had to kill the man.
Oh. Damn.
Wait, did I say that out loud?
Wait, hold on. No, she killed him, and that's how it went.
I used the technique.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law.
It's
No.
No. By the way, what is this room exactly? The channeling chamber?
Do you not remember?
This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday.
So it's poorly made.
Yeah, it's very poorly made.
What do you mean? Sometimes, when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirits may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday. Revolt? But how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside.
Wait, then why would you leave Maya with the one key in and out of the room if the whole point of the room is so that she can't leave while possessed by a spirit?
They're very dumb.
Don't worry about it.
Stop talking.
Could you stop talking, dear? To put it another way, the spirit is growing the growing. Bottling the medium's body, good sir. Growing! But isn't that extremely dangerous? An inexperienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit. Not Maya. I mean, Mystic Maya.
Oh.
That was her first challenge.
She fucked up.
And that is why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself.
Oh no.
I am grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident. That folding screen there, it is the Crane's sacred writings. Along with the Crane's sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possession. Oh! If I ever found out that something had happened to either one of the humanity, I've heard you worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. So, how was Pearl today? Mr. Wright. Yes? In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mr. Meyer, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. That's very impressive. Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different!
Did she kill Maya so that Pearl could become master?
Her spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the Men family!
I should say
yes,
frame.
Pearl is a channeling prodigy, and is the pride of the Branch family.
Yeah, did she frame Maya?
Really fired up now.
Yeah.
In any case, our world is so different from yours. Perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir. Wait, quit what? I'll be leaving shortly to meet with Mr. Meyer.
Got 7 minutes more.
3 more.
Yeah, how about this? Oh my! What is it? What? It's Mr. Meyer's Magatama. Magatama. Why do you have this in your possession? I'm sorry. Return it to Mr. Meyer at once.
But she
Yes,
gave it to me.
I didn't feel like I was being scolded by my own mother just now.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Yes. There you go.
Move. Turn my lighting.
Is Pearl here?
Maybe.
Pearl? Are you here?
Little Pearl isn't here today.
Damn.
Maybe she's at the school?
Yeah, examine. You haven't
This
examined
is
here
the-
yet.
Oh, wait. Yeah, we already looked at that. Okay.
I mean, if you're pretty much done, we can like wrap up now. If you want to.
Wait.
Wait here. Wait. There could be
Lunch
one
later.
thing. Oh.
Like, you met that from yesterday, the, dentist?
No, I'm a lawyer.
Mr. Smith, Esquire.
That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is Wright.
Haha, you did it, game.
Smith, right? Well, I got like 3 letters, at least. Not in the right order, but
Not
like in general.
I mean, yeah.
And if you kind of flip the W upside down, it's basically enough.
I don't think she gets the point.
Anyway, why are you here? So, maybe
yeah.
you. Why am I here, you asked me just a second ago? So, like, I studied this thing called parapsychology at this college.
Sure.
Some people call it a Kool-Aid, but like,
I'm uneducated. You told me about that yesterday, the sesame allergy too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today.
so like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more clear about that, you fucking idiot.
Oh my god.
I bet you've been to
Sorry.
some no-name third-rate college. You
College.
G-class scum.
Oh my god. Dr. Gray, what?
Sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay. Like, it's really.
That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So, like, what was I talking about?
Thought I ever wanted another genuine mysterious phenomenon. It's right here.
AKA, this woman's still able to breathe.
Yeah.
We got 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Yeah, it's probably right.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh.
We're doing it.
I'm doing it.
I mean, we solved like one case,
We
so
solved
that's
one
good.
case.
One and
Not
a half
The
cases.
one and a half
Not even
cases. We did it. I'm
Maybe.
so freaking
Yeah.
proud of us.
Not even half
I'm going
of
to see
this.
if we can raise the errand boy.
So, again, thanks for everyone coming out, even though we didn't have Izzy. It was great that so many of you stuck around just to hang with the rest of us.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
And special thanks to our guests from the Schmuck Squad.
Thank you for having.
So,
Thank you for having.
Okay,
Well-
it's not letting me do it over here.
You bet.
weird.
I'm not letting it do it.
Whenever.
Try to do it here.
So,
Yep, that's it.
so we're gonna raid Aaron in a second, and then we'll be on.
Try to raid Aaron.
Yeah, unlocked at 6. Just a couple more minutes, and then, 2 hours after that, we got the Discord hang, and we're gonna check out the bird cage.
It's gonna be a good time.
Hell yeah!
Yep, we're doing it. We're raiding the board. Well, thank all of you for showing up. We love you.
Thanks for stopping by.
Bye.
Goodbye.